They scare me.
explode when they crash, right?
Yeah.
Like pieces and parts go everywhere.
Oh yeah.
And that's something that's not for me.
Well, I used
No
to
doubt.
fly the larger 700 size, and I decided, and I
They
took a break from it.
When they crash.
I took a break from it for many years, so I just decided to kind of get back in just for fun. Just some casual flying, nothing crazy.
Hello, hello.
We are live, guys.
Hey there.
AC Joan, dude, how you doing?
Should I say
Fix my camera.
TV?
You're
Fix my camera.
live now. Let me bring up.
Yeah, let me see if I refresh my browser here so I can see stuff in the chat. Come on. Why is your feed not coming up in my browser, Roger? Hang on here.
I don't know.
Hello,
There
hello.
it is. There it is. I found it. Got my notification bell. The Canadian Drone Hub is on.
Yeah. AC Joan, dude, I hope you're doing good. There we go.
Perfect.
Marcel popped out. What happened?
Just fixing
I
my
don't know.
camera.
Okay.
He's having some camera issues. He was looking a little fuzzy there.
That's my laptop camera, so I'm just adjusting my other camera
Okay.
because this got finished. Oh, wait, you're on the wrong camera still.
What's up, drone?
Cameras.
Drone shots. How you doing? Hey.
No.
Drone shots.
go.
Evening. Dave Ennis. Evening.
Yeah, man, we got all kinds of people pouring in.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna put this on live chat. There we go, live chat.
And
I'm
at
gonna reach over
3X.
here, grab my tools.
Live chat.
Look, it's Roger.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
that's
That
adorable.
3X guy's an asshole. I don't.
Ron, are you talking about me, Ron?
No, let's talk about that 3X guy. He's a douchebag.
Yeah.
Oh
You
God.
doing?
Gotta ban him.
God.
Hey, Robert. Ron, not Robert. Paul, how you doing, Paul?
Ooh, what do you got? What
I
do you
had
got?
to stop and pick up a Bob Evans turkey dinner
Oh, nice.
Bob Evans.
Bob Evans.
down on the farm.
Well, Kim and I just finished having some good chicken wings.
There you go.
Oh, and they were spicy, man. Whoa, hey, Tim Jackson, how you doing?
G'day, Jacko.
Hey,
Yeah, so we had that, and I just finished off.
Oh, look at that. That looks good, Paul.
Yeah,
You're making me hungry. I got 2 mini pizzas in my little convection toaster oven going right now.
Ooh.
I know.
Yep.
I had to drive right past the place because I took that cherry pie down and gave it to Lenny.
That's supposed to be Kim beside that one.
Nope, that's the nurse.
Oh, okay.
That's your
oh my
nurse.
goodness.
I made sure I turned you a nurse.
My God.
Oh my God, that looks just like him too.
Does, doesn't it?
If you put a Santa suit on him, you'd never know the difference.
Got a DJI box.
Just saying. That's awesome.
Wearing a hoodie. I don't know if
Yeah.
Roger wears a hoodie much.
Yeah, with the hoodie.
Yeah. Roger, you're now permanently immortalized. That's it,
There
buddy.
you go.
That is so cool.
Paul Drone Shots is asking if you saw the 3D print. Paul's eating his food. He's not looking at the screen.
It's probably editing a video too.
He's eating. He's multitasking. I wonder if Paul ever cooks for himself.
Nope. I asked him that. Never. Literally, never.
Kitchen didn't cook that for him.
There was a time,
There was a time.
but
Sounds like
as you get older, you don't want to have to mess around.
yeah.
I know he still flies ship, but that cooking
Drone
ship has
shots.
sailed.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Drone Shots. It's Roger's mini me.
Lynn says I don't know how to cook anyway, so
What?
I hate cooking.
Lynn just might be saying that just to provoke you into cooking. So anybody get out and do some flying today?
No.
I
shit,
sure
the-
did.
The wind is so bloody windy.
You did,
I'm
Really?
hoping
were
to do
you,
something tomorrow.
Marcel, were you able to fly after you got your COVID test?
Yeah, sure did.
So you got the stick up both nostrils and then you got the sticks in your fingers.
Interesting way to put it. I was waiting for something a little more ridiculous, but that works.
Actually, that that was pretty good. That was pretty
Yeah.
tame. Yeah.
Yeah, that was tame. Yes, Paul. That's exactly what happened. But it was so
Apparently-
windy here. It's like super windy here. I was flying my little 2.5-inch drone, and I would do one like little spin, and it would just be like on the other side of the park.
Wow.
Crazy.
I tried to take my little Tiny Hawk out today, and because it was reasonably good, just to get my FPV, get going again, and because I hadn't flown it for a little bit, and it was breezy enough out there that I was struggling with it. It was like so light, right? And I tried to
Yeah.
keep it down and low and kind of buffered in between stuff so that the wind doesn't hit it. But it
Was
was
that
still
the Mini?
still. What's that?
Was that the Mini?
Yeah, the Tiny Hawk. Yeah,
Oh, the Tiny Hawk. Yeah.
Tiny Hawk. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just a noob to FPV, so that's my baby steps.
Tiny Hawk's a lot of fun.
It is, and I had to force myself to not use the what do you call it, for lack
Angle
of better
mode?
description. Yeah, I needed to go up one mode so that I'm in more control of it,
Right.
because that first mode is just it's too. I guess you learn a lot of bad habits, is what everyone's saying, right? So
I mean, I've been flying everything in different modes. So, like when I fly more like a stability mode, I'm doing more cinematic type flying. I'm not really like flipping around, and I want to be steady. Whereas if I'm flying acro mode, which is like kind of on stability mode and all over the place, I do that with like bigger drones or stuff I'm just having a good time with and flipping around the sky.
yeah,
But like not really worried about capturing like HD footage and like beautiful scenery and stuff. It's more of just like having a blast, right? Like a roller coaster ride more than,
Okay, let me say hi to some guys in here. Say,
oh yeah, go for it. I just
Fly
dropped
guy,
something here. I gotta find it.
Skank Enterprise, Tim Jackson,
Yeah.
Neil
buddies.
Oh,
Shots.
there it is.
Hi, how's everybody? I'm glad everybody's here tonight.
Why is my chat not updating? What the hell?
Hey, Tim, if you can, come on in. I sent you a link. I hope your computer's running good.
When we race the small little FPV drones, we usually fly them all stability,
Yeah.
just because the smaller ones for flying race style, it's just better to hold your lines and stuff like that. But if you're flying like a bigger FPV drone, then you want to fly it acro, but you get like more of a chance to like really hit your lines better.
Mhm.
Bigger one. But I also fly like a 3.5, 4-inch that has ducks around it, and that's like a cinema drone
Cinema,
basically. So,
Yeah, yeah.
but that one is like more about it's more about the shot than it is the tricks.
So with the ducks around it, what does that do? What does that help?
So it basically gives a lot more thrust.
Okay.
So the wind pushes through the ducks better and gives a better lift for the
Cool.
amount of weight it carries. And also, again, like it just like pushes branches out of the way. It doesn't harm people if you hit somebody, that kind of stuff. So it's good for like all kinds of different worlds of cinematography where you can just like really get close to, the rider or the actor or whatever, right? So
Cool. Yeah, that's my goal eventually is to really I don't have an interest in FPV racing, at least not yet. But just to get some more cinematic stuff. I've got the DJI digital goggles and whatnot, but I don't have anything to put it in yet. So I'm slowly collecting things to kind of build my own like I guess equivalent of a Cinewhoop, right?
Yeah, so the biggest black one is my Shenzhou Squirt. Obviously, that's like a good 3.5 inch, and then the red one is a Nutmeg of the same company, and that one is like a 2 inch drone. And again, the problem with those kind of drones is they're super loud. Even the little blue guy,
Really?
it's like super loud because of the ducts and because of the weight of the HD camera.
Uh-huh.
It's just just puts a lot of noise out. And then my
Wow.
bigger 5 inch isn't so as loud because it doesn't have the ducts around it and it has free movement for the airflow.
So Richard, if you ever do decide to sell your MA2, let me know.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
Yeah.
Ron, did you buy the Mavic Air, the Mavic Mini too?
No, I was not going to waste my money on a $500 drone where 2 on my shelf are better. I see all these people went out and bought this thing. That is a cash grab from DJI. I don't care what anybody says. It's a piece of crap. It's a 4K. Both of those cameras and those 2 drones are better. And if you're going to spend $500 on a drone, spend an extra 100. Go get the Mavic Air 2. First,
Okay.
I'm sorry, 249 grams gets blown around in the wind. That's my rant, but whatever.
Yeah.
I can't believe they came out with a Mini 2 1 year later. That is a cash grab. DJI should be ashamed of themselves. And anybody who bought that thing should be ashamed of them, who has a drone. If that's your first drone, perfect. 4K, dude,
Yeah,
4K, 249 grams. You don't have to register, whatever, blah,
Pulse
blah, blah.
button.
Perfect.
That
But-
3X drone guy is a real asshole. Eh?
I told you he's an asshole, but I'm telling you, if you have a drone that shoots 4K,
Yeah.
and you bought that, DJI owes you a Christmas card because
bought it.
they just raped you.
Dude,
I bought it because I truly wanted to see how much of a difference it was. Now it's still 249 grams.
249 grams. It's going to get blown around.
Well, so far, folks have been flying this thing, and they're saying that it's a lot more stable. So what's that based on?
Look at
Right?
this.
Is it based
Based on what?
a different prop design, maybe?
The only thing it could be is the motors are a little stronger that can fight the wind a little bit.
Yeah,
Okay.
and maybe they've
That's
upped
the one I
the
want.
ESCs, or
Right.
maybe something with the ESC programming, right?
Look what Paul's holding up.
What's Paul holding up?
Yeah, there you want a beast in the wind. There you go.
Oh my God! Well, yeah, but not everybody has deep pockets like
Right.
Paul. You know,
Yeah.
like that's
Team
Papa
today.
Paul. You know.
Point taken. I'm also not spending $2,000 on a drone either.
You got it today.
Oh, I just keyed in. That's the one you received today. He received
Oh,
2
wow.
drones today. Didn't you get the Mavic Mini 2, Paul?
Yeah.
Wow, that's gorgeous, man.
Yeah, it sure is.
there was some girl who likes computers was telling us all about it. Get it? Get it?
Yeah.
So much hate in a Hawaiian shirt. Not hate. You know what? It's time for a Phantom 5. All right. It's time for the Mavic 3. You know what? The Mini's out there. If you want the Mini, go get the Mini. You didn't need a Mini. That's a cash grab. That is pulling parts off the shelf, making a new drone. Oh, well, we got some extra cameras left over from the Air, too. Let's just throw those in a Mini. I mean, that's a cash grab. And
You know
I'm
what?
sorry, man.
Here's the
DJI
bottom line.
owes you a Christmas card if you bought that. They owe you a Christmas card.
Well, they
You,
did say
you
thank
just
you.
funded the Mavic 3. All right.
Everybody,
Well, see, somebody
everybody's
had
allowed
to.
their opinion. Yeah, everybody's allowed their opinion. You know.
Well, the thing of it is,
I couldn't
I'm
believe.
Ron, I've had over a lifetime probably about 20 different DJI drones.
Sure.
They
yeah.
sent me this one today.
Didn't they really? I have a hard time believing. They sent you that.
I got some property, so.
Unfortunately, his name isn't Billy Kyle, iJustine, iPhonedo, all these, big name YouTubers, right?
If I had long blonde hair and a set here, I'd probably get drones sent to me too, I guess.
Yeah.
And John DiNardo went out and bought one today too.
Oh, you did?
Why? I don't
Last
understand.
night.
I don't understand why you'd want this drone. He has the Mavics. He's got the Mavic Pro.
I got both Mavic
What the hell
2,
you want that thing for?
and I had a Mavic Air 2, and I sold it. I like to buy them and sell them and play with them, and
Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay.
Here's an idea. Paul's going to play with this one. He's going to get bored with it after.
Yeah,
Oh,
sell it.
let's give him 3 weeks, and then
That may be longer than he had the first mini.
and then
Yeah,
you know
sounds to
what?
me, I hope.
And then you know what? It's going to be a donation to the Canadian Drone Hub.
And
Oh
I
yeah.
think
Oh,
it-
yeah.
3 weeks. That's about as long as he had his first wife. I can't remember.
Well,
yeah.
Hugh said he gave me 6 weeks, didn't you, Hugh?
I said 6 weeks, but you know, what do I do? I don't know.
And if you notice, I haven't unwrapped it yet.
It's still sealed.
Yeah. I just
Watch this.
I'm seeing all these videos. This thing just miraculously shows up at Best Buy one day, right? Like they didn't even announce it. It just like shows up at Best Buy, right? Somebody
Oh.
buys it and they'll look what I got. And then next thing you know, I'm seeing all these. Well, I'm sure you like Drone Valley. I'm sure they send it to him, and you know
Oh, yeah.
Billy Kyle, and they send it to him. But
Yeah.
watch all these other channels. You guys went out and bought this for what? One video that's going to get you 1,000 freaking
I had
views?
mine sent to me, didn't
Are
you?
you did not. You ain't chasing. They know you're not chasing boats with that.
DJI said the card. Where's the card? It says
They said we'll be
What
happy
you
to
do,
take your
try
money,
it.
Paul.
It came out. What would you do? Try this one.
Also, another one. Say without smiling.
Oh my God.
I just I can't believe people actually went out and spent their money on that Mini 2 when they have better drones.
Whoa.
Just so you can put up some review video that no one's gonna give a damn about in a week.
I don't do reviews, so
I know, and that's why I said it's funny that you actually went out and bought the thing, and you know, I don't
Well,
know.
they sent it to me. Honest to goodness.
You're gonna have to show
First they
me the
send it to you.
letter.
That's how you get the things.
I don't mean to rant. I'm not, you know, I'm not a hater. I mean, you know, hey, if you went out and bought it and you can afford an extra $500, you know what I spent my $500 on this past week, or it's just got, I ordered it like a month ago. I'm getting a new damn Xbox. That's what my $500 went to in this holiday season. I'm getting a new damn Xbox.
Now, why would you want an Xbox when the Xbox 4 is perfectly good?
No, you gotta get PlayStation 5, bro.
Don't you have a PS4? For Christ's
Uh,
sake. Just kidding.
see what Tim Jackson wrote? A night train.
Waiting for the Mini 3.
Ron,
Yes.
Yeah, a couple
Flux
months.
capacitor.
Ron, I have a confession. I've silently been thinking all the things you just said, but I'm Canadian. I'm too polite to say them. So thank you for
Being
giving
mean.
us-
I'm not trying to be mean to anybody. I'm just saying, why would DJI come out with that? That's such a cash grab. The Mini is out there. It's at Walmart. If you're going to buy a first drone and you want a good drone, the Mini is a great drone. $399. You've got a 2.7K drone. You can get up. You can learn to fly. But I'm sorry, 249 grams is 249 grams. I don't care how strong that motor is. All right, it's going to get blown around. It's going to get bullied. I'm sorry, I had the Mini. The reason I sold it is because it got bullied. It got
Mhm.
bullied in the wind.
Oh,
Plain and
high
simple.
wind warning, high wind warning,
Yeah.
high wind warning every
That-
time you go up.
That drone is, it's great. It's great for you're out on a hike or something. You just want to take up, get a nice aerial picture of you, or you just want to circle around where you're at if you got the room to move. But you're out on a hike out in the desert or out in Utah or something. You want to get a nice shot. That drone is great for that. You put that thing up in any kind of wind, it shakes. It's no good. It's great it's a great beginner drone. I can't believe their holiday drone is another freaking Mini. I was just blown away by that.
Yeah. And their whole, I could just imagine the boardroom and DJI. You've got the promotional team here, and you've got
cash
upper management here,
Mhm.
and basically they're all kneeling down, ready to do.
Right. Exactly.
Exactly how it is.
Because their promotional team totally messed it up.
Their promotional team is freaking YouTubers. All right.
Yeah. Oh,
Get
yeah.
this in the hand of our YouTube. They didn't advertise. They didn't put out any kind of announcement. This thing just miraculously shows up at Best Buy one day, and every freaking drone YouTuber's got to run out and freaking Best Buy and go buy one. And they didn't even need to promote it. They didn't have to announce it. They didn't have to tease it. They just put it out there, and now you got this Mini 2 out there miraculously. That
Smells like
you know,
smart, cheap advertising.
oh, dude, it's brilliant on DJI's part. All right, don't get me wrong. It's not wrong making a bad deal or a good deal. It's brilliant that you use YouTube to promote your product. But
You're right.
Well, that's, you know
Social
what?
media.
That's what it's become.
Yep.
Like YouTube has become basically a promotion jump point.
yeah,
Like
it's a
the
marketing
biggest-
tool, no doubt.
It is. It is because you figure, I mean, you look at American company, Tesla.
Mhm.
Do you see any commercials for Tesla?
No.
No way, man.
No. But
They don't
they're
need
selling
commercials.
them. And it's all because of people who just love the brand and they do YouTube commercials, right?
Tim,
I just think-
it'd be up before Christmas.
I doubt it.
No, this is their holiday thing right here.
It'll be in time for
That's-
Christmas. What are you talking about?
It's
Unless,
perfect.
unless it's a Transformer Mavic 3 where,
Oh,
it can transform from a Mini to a Mavic.
Yeah, you just change a different battery style. You put in a 2S or a 3S, and then you
So
change
you push a
the top
button
on,
on your remote and it goes.
and the arms kind of like push in. They just like slide in.
I mean, the Mini 2 basically is let's take this piece of crap drone and give it OcuSync 2 and send it out there. We're not telling anybody. It's just
And by the way,
just disappointed in DJI. That's all. I thought they were ready to drop a Mavic 3 on us, or maybe even a new Phantom or something, or I just
I was kind of
Mini
what I was
2,
really
really
hoping.
Mini 2.
What I was really hoping they were going to do is they were going to come out because they have the DJI goggles and the whole digital system. I was
The
really
FPV.
hoping they would come out with their own cinematic drone.
I think that's coming. I think that little race drone for DJI, that cinematic FPV drone, it's
That
coming.
freestyle, like a freestyle drone, right?
It's coming. It's got to be. They got to jump into that market.
Nice.
Yeah.
Give me a second. I want
The
that.
Mini 2 was just like,
Good luck. Runs on a ramp.
Night Train says, just curious what happened to all the people that said DJI would die in the States. And welcome, Swiftfox. How you doing? Yeah, we're having a great day there, Swiftfox. So far. But though the Mavic 3 will be the next
Optimus Prime.
time.
so Ron, you didn't like how the Mini flew for the first version. No, I liked having the Mini. It was great to just take up, get a nice shot of your surroundings, or even just to kind of maybe circle a boat like out on the lake right out in front of you. The minute you took this thing up to about 200, 250 feet, it's getting bullied. It's getting pushed around. I mean, if you look at the very first video I made with it, the first thing I do with it is I take it straight up to about 150, 200 feet, and I start heading towards the lake, and this thing just starts, it's off to the side. And the first thing I notice, one of the first things I say in this video after I'm up in the air is going, okay, I'm a little off course. And it's because I got bullied out of the way.
Yeah.
And I live on Lake Erie, so any kind of wind is a strong wind up at that height,
Well, a goose fart will blow the Mini away.
Right, exactly.
A goose fart? Is that what you said?
Yeah, goose fart. Yeah.
Yeah. So the Mini 2 says, improved wind resistance. Okay, so you made the motors a little bit stronger. Like,
hello.
It's 249 grams. It's going to get blown around.
But you know what the Mini will excel at is, I think personally, those tight areas. Like a lot of people are thinking big sky, big sky, big sky. Well, if you're already a drone pilot and you know that, taking maybe the Mavic Air 2 or the Mavic 2 Pro, and you want to film some tight areas, and you're not a FPV pilot, okay, you don't have those skills,
Right.
that, the Mavic Mini could do it.
Mhm.
Right? Because
Now-
you don't have all these crazy sensors except for the downward sensors to go, oh, look, there's something below me, right?
So it still doesn't even have like a forward sensor. It's still, I don't think it has any sensors, right? Still, like the new one, still no sensors other than a down sensor.
But wait, they put a light on the front of it that you can change the color.
Oh, well, shoot. Well, I stand corrected. Everything I said wrong. Jesus,
Take my
run out
money.
and buy that thing.
And you know what? That's great because now that you've got OcuSync 2 and you're like, you know, a certain distance out and it disappears, that little light is going to save you.
All right. Now to have that hooked up to the smart controller sometime around August, right? It'll become compatible with the smart controller in August.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I don't know. To me, I'm just disappointed in DJI and laughing at anybody who went out and
Chaos.
spent their money on that
Tell us
thing.
how you real feel.
Yeah.
I just
Chaos.
wanted something better. I'm done with my rant. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. All right, I'm done.
How's Mr. Ward doing tonight?
I am doing. Let's see. Hold on. Can you guys hear me?
He's not
Yes.
sure.
Oh, yeah. we-
Okay. I am doing well. I just ordered 3 of those things, those mini 2s. So I don't know what you guys are.
Well,
Only
we have
because it has the
we have
light.
one person that's got some very strong feelings, you know, and he's expressing them. This is
disappointed.
a therapy group. This is a therapy group,
I'm
man.
just
We gotta
disappointed.
we just
Yeah,
gotta let it out.
honestly, you should calm down, Hugh. Come on now.
You know,
So mad.
Oh
So
man.
how are things out there in your neck of the woods there?
It's raining today, tomorrow, the next day, the day after that. It's
That
just
sucks.
going to be a lot of rain.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, it's all right.
It's going to be gorgeous and sunny over the next 2 days here in Waterloo, Ontario.
Yeah, here too.
Yeah.
here too, yeah, unseasonably warm.
We're going to be 65, 70 degrees Fahrenheit.
Oh wow. Yeah,
I told
we
my
won't be
wife,
seeing
I said,
that.
I'm flying this weekend. Good thing she's working.
That's why I got 3 Mavic Minis, because I'm going to fly one of them, ruin it, fly another one, ruin that, and then I'll still have one left.
Yeah.
And when it has 8-mile-an-hour winds and it blows away, I'll still have, another one.
But we were just saying, it's got that light in the front of it. You can change the
I
color.
said I stand corrected, man. Holy crap! It's got a light in the front.
Yeah,
Can
that'll
you change
save your
it?
bacon.
Can you change
that's
it
it.
red then blue,
Ranger.
then red then blue very, very quickly,
Yeah.
and then to chase the kids down the neighborhood and all that
Yeah.
stuff?
So that makes it worth that extra $150 from the original mini.
For sure.
Yeah.
Ah,
Because
Well,
I
it
can't put a
also
strobing
has-
red light on it and just stick it, to
It also has zoom on it too.
Digital
that's
zoom.
in the app.
Yeah,
Digital zoom. Yep.
That's
yep.
all in
But,
the app.
yeah, it's all in the app.
but the old mini didn't have it.
No, it's because it has that 4K camera. They're able to use it digitally and digitally zoom in.
Yeah.
Because the old one doesn't have 4K, right?
That's
It's
right.
got 2.7. There's no reason I couldn't digitally zoom, right?
2.7, yeah.
They're just holding you back on
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I mean, maybe you could zoom in 2 times to where it actually looks as close as it really is from you.
I'll be right back, guys.
Because those fisheye lenses, they always make everything a little farther away than it really is. I don't know. I got my Air 2, so I don't need a.
That's what I mean. If you have, you just don't. I can't believe that. I just wanted something better this year. That's all. I gotta stop.
I actually, you know what? I take it back. I have my Hubsan X4 Desire still,
There you go.
and that sucker will.
Get the 720.
You know, and that's probably what's got me, because you can get a Hubsan Xeno, you can get the Femi. Those are all decent, stabilized 4K drones. All right, they can, they're Wi-Fi. I get it, but I wanted something better. I'm just pissed off.
I can get the 503 brushless out.
By the way, Marcel, that R2D2 is looking spectacular.
Thanks, man.
It's
It's
looking
missing one.
absolutely awesome.
Whoa!
The last time I seen it, it was about half. You just told me that's what it was going to be, and that thing looks. And you're actually putting servos and stuff. That thing's going to move, right? That thing don't move around. Right?
Everything's going to be as operational as
Wow!
R2D2 is. Like,
It's
Nice.
even got the door with the arm. Oh my god!
Yeah, and you better put a taser on that arm to where you can just like run
Yeah.
out and
Yeah,
zap
people.
with that sucker.
plus a
that-
stormtrooper helmet.
Thing looks spectacular. Oh my god!
So yeah, it's got the one two, but the third foot I'm still waiting for the motor to attach it. But yeah, everything works just as way as it should. All the doors open and everything, all the arms open.
Oh, that is
There's
absolutely
going to be a
incredible.
speaker and a fan. You know,
Do you?
power input.
Is there even a dollar amount you could put on that if you wanted to sell it?
Not
Someone would
really.
pay thousands of dollars for that.
You know,
Thousands.
it took me about 4 months to print, and I'm still working on some of the prints for it. Right now, I'm
Justin,
working
how you
on
doing? How these famous?
all the
FPV?
panels.
Lizard.
You know,
Some Star Wars nerd would pay thousands for that. I guarantee it. Thousands.
Then I just finished this last week.
Wow.
Good. Looks good.
Oh yeah, that looks great too.
Wife's on her way home. I have about 30 minutes before I'm in trouble.
Okay. How you doing, Russell?
I'm doing all right.
That's good. That's good. Nice to hear that.
We did our floors, redid our floors, like 900, almost 900 square feet of our floors.
Oh my.
All that vinyl plank stuff or whatever.
Okay.
And I just last night just finished doing like the transition stuff from like that to the living room where we have carpet and everything. And it looks good. There's no more training the new puppy hole in the floor, how the hell she picked the floor up and then ate through it before, but it's not there anymore.
Nice.
Actually, it is there. We put the new stuff over top of it, and before I did that, I drew a body outline with a white marker and then drew like 3 little circles like 6 feet away and said casings and then said shot direction and all this stuff. So if anybody buys our house and pulls that up, it's going to be an amazing story that they're going to tell people.
Everybody, check out Got a Drone. She's new to the. It's a woman. She's a flyer. So check out her
Wow.
channel.
Hey there,
And
guys.
she's
I'll
she's
post
new
it.
to flying, or she's new to a woman.
Yeah,
I'm just messing with you, Gata.
You never know.
I just posted her link. So just check out her channel, guys. Get a Drone. Welcome.
I actually put out a video the other day, my
Did you?
first one in a while.
Oh, she's actually got some subscribers too. 863. Good for her.
Oh, Brazil.
Yep, from Brazil.
We got a lot of Brazilian pilots here.
Yep.
All right. Welcome, welcome. If she
Everybody, check out everybody's channel. Make sure you got them supported.
Hey, what's up, Lost Girl?
Hey, Lost Girl, how you doing? Long time no see.
What girl?
wow. Why do I not have her? Lost Girl Heights.
Here you go, Lost Girl. I just sent you a link. If you got time to come in.
Great channel. Really good thumbnails too. She does a great job with her YouTube stuff.
One thing I haven't put much time into, of course, is thumbnails.
You know, I think it makes a difference just to draw the eye to get people to click on your videos. You know,
It does. Oh my God. Yeah. If you put up a good thumbnail, you
Kim, I don't know how old she is. She looks about 17, 18, I think. Could be older.
she's gonna love you for that comment.
Yeah, no matter whether you're right on or off.
Yeah. You could be. Yeah. You could be overestimating, and she's gonna love you for that comment.
Oh, Justin Hallett, man, I haven't seen him in a long time.
Okay, Lost Girl, no problem.
Justin was on this morning.
Yep.
I wasn't able to be on this morning. This whole school stuff has my schedule all messed up with whether my daughter is in school or going to my parents' house so that she can log on to school. She's like half on, half off. It's, oh my gosh, my mornings are all kinds of messed up.
Where you at? Where you at?
In Idaho.
Idaho. Oh, and they're kind of a hot state like us now in Ohio.
Yeah. It's a hot mess over here.
oh,
Yeah, we're Ohio's up to like 5,000 cases a day. Like it was for the longest time, less than 1,500, 2,000. In the last 3 or 4 weeks, it's been consistently 4,000 or 5,000 a day.
Holy
Like
shit.
bad.
Wow.
Yeah, it's kind of a hot spot right now, and I'm expecting some changes here in Ohio here shortly.
Yeah,
Well,
I think we're getting like between 800 and 1,100 cases, but we've got like
Yeah, so
1.7 million people in the whole state too. So
Right.
that's-
Right.
Us here, we've been on lockdown for the past 2 weeks. So
Yeah, you guys are. Well, yeah, you've been.
it's our second lockdown. This.
Hmm.
Everybody
Already
should
on
lock
here in
down.
Vancouver. You should see the riot, the protest down in Vancouver
Oh,
downtown.
really?
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's like a whole parade of people.
Yeah, you're
Are
getting,
they getting violent like some of the guys in Minneapolis were? Like, are they burning buildings and shit? Really?
Oh, well,
Never thought I'd see the day.
JSK Enterprises, Leonard, nice to see you. Hey, thanks everybody for being here tonight. Much appreciated.
Yeah, there's a whole slew of people. We almost got like a Brady Bunch amount of pictures in here going on.
Yeah,
Indeed.
And replacing
I
my
have-
flight controller on my tiny book.
I posted my PayPal, guys, because a lot of people don't do like doing super chats anymore, so the PayPal helps out.
But if somebody does do a super chat, I'll make Ksenia's noise because I'm getting pretty damn good at it.
News, how you doing? Nice to see you. Yeah.
Plus 10 degrees here in Vancouver today.
Oh God, we're 15,
Nice
16
and sunny,
Celsius.
but windy as all heck, man.
Yeah, here too. We had the winds.
I was out today just at the park before I went to work, and I was videotaping how nice it was, and all of a sudden I zoomed into a kite that was stuck in the tree.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, it's like summer again. I was out barbecuing last night. So nice. Sitting out on the patio. Great.
We did 18
Not to
Celsius.
rub it in or anything.
Do any of you guys barbecue in the winter, like in the middle of the snow and
Yeah.
stuff?
Yep.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say because I definitely do. It's not as fun, and you have to have that barbecue at full blast just to get yourself a nice 275 in there. But
I know I'm gonna have a problem starting the barbecue because I bought this barbecue just this summer and put it together, but I bought a cheap one, so I didn't really, I didn't see what the difference was between a $150 one and a $500 one. They're both doing the same thing. But anyway, I noticed that the igniter, when I push it in now, it's been sitting out for a couple of months. The igniter is getting really sticky. So this winter, it probably won't work. I can't imagine.
Well, ours was like that during the summer. It was really loose, and
Yeah.
in the winter it was tightened up. Yeah, and it worked all the time.
Really?
I think one battery lasted us over 5 years.
Oh, wow. But maybe that's the difference between the $150 and $500 barbecue.
the igniter,
That doesn't get sticky. Yeah.
I can buy a lot of matches for $350. A
Yeah.
lot. Hello, Roger's house.
It should be set up so we hear the call on the video.
Yeah, Roger doesn't want that though, because it'll be like, somebody else calling.
It'll just be French language and most of the people can't understand.
That's also true.
Be right back, Roger.
Hey, Marshall, what's up? Washington County News.
That's sick though, Justin. Yeah, you can't find toilet paper anymore in Arizona.
Oh
My God, my God.
Why is that? What?
Yeah.
What happened in there? Like, did they stop making it down there or what?
Mm-hmm.
Man, we got a bunch of toilet paper up here. Maybe I should be concerned that people aren't using it.
I kind of figure with all the timber in Canada, we're never going to run out of toilet paper, right? I mean,
Ah.
honestly.
Well, up here in the North Country, Hugh, they just get a whole bunch of leaves,
Hey, got to do what you got to do.
That doesn't work here though, because all
Don't use
ours
the
are
poison
pine
ivy.
needles,
Oh,
and those pine needles, that's a
That'll
different
clean
kind
you
of
up.
clean.
That'll clean you out.
Yeah, it would.
like a pipe cleaner, jeepers. Oh, no, not doing. Not doing.
You're not supposed to do it like that.
Oh, okay. How do you work it? Now, moss, if you're out camping, that makes an exceptional arse wipe. Yep, sphagnum moss, fantastic.
So you
What
go to the
did I
doctor,
just-
and the doctor's like, you got a green ring around your bum.
Step into here.
Oh, Ron, you stepped into exactly what you think you stepped into. Miner's lettuce. That's the
Miner's
stuff.
lettuce. Oh my god.
It's an actual thing for anybody who's thinking like I'm going like 420 here. No, it's actually like the fuzzy, big old leaves that grow out of the ground.
Okay.
Going 420.
Well, no, I won't say that. Sometimes I forget I'm on air.
Not legal in Idaho?
It's not. No, I'm not talking about that. I was going to say, I saw this really funny tweet the other day that said that if you weigh 420 pounds on Earth, you weigh exactly 69 pounds on the moon. Just two numbers that are interesting.
Mass and weight.
It was an Elon Musk tweet.
Yeah, that is very Elon.
Now that guy can say whatever he wants, right?
Oh, yeah. Some of the stuff he says is pretty funny, though.
Love it.
Now you're that rich, you can say whatever you want,
Yeah.
even when you're president.
I'm not that rich, and I say most of what I want.
What?
Check the private chat. I just sent you something.
Oh,
Hey, love to rip. Long time no see. How you been doing?
I don't see any chat here.
No, it's on for Paul private.
Oh,
Oh,
The boys are passing notes.
if you can't share it with the class.
yeah.
Oh my God. Did you ever have papers intercepted by teachers and have them read?
Oh yeah, a few times.
Oh my
Hey,
God.
Bob.
So many times.
Boom.
And then they read them to the class.
Oh, hell,
Yeah, and
Proudly.
sometimes we would set it up, and what we would write on that paper,
Ah.
we want it to get intercepted, and that teacher would grab it and be like, "Russ, just go to the office."
Mike Hunt is a very fine fellow. That's what I wrote on the note.
Yeah, this is my favorite teacher.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they would. I don't think most of my teachers would have taken that as truth either. They would have been like, "All right, where's the real note?"
God, my sister-in-law is vice principal right now. That's not a job I would want in this day and age. She's like trying to literally herd cats. Things are just all over the place with this.
Oh, yeah. So with my two kids, so my daughter is very well behaved, never has a problem in school. I've been called by the principal once, and that's because she fell down and busted her nose, not because she actually did anything wrong. And I'm sitting here going, what? I was way worse than this as a kid. And then my son was born, and now he's 3, and I can tell all of that stuff that she didn't do, he's going to.
Oh yeah.
Well, Roxy's saying hi to everybody. She's in her normal position. As you can see, my front door is open. My windows are open. Back door is
Hey,
open.
a couple of them. Look at lazy dogs too.
Yeah.
Hey, a couple of lazy ones.
Oh,
What's she doing laying on Kim's bed?
Yeah. She's been laying in front of that door all day today.
Man, how old is Roxy now?
12 years old.
Oh well.
12, yeah.
He's getting there. Getting there.
Yeah, the female one of them, the husky one that I have. Boy, she was sick last night. She about 4 o'clock in the morning, we're woken up by the rancid smell of dog-eat diarrhea.
Oh my God.
So we're cleaning up crap at 4 in the morning all over the carpet, and
Oh man.
you know, you let her out, you let her back in, you think everything's good, and she gets up, and then she's yakking on the carpet, and oh God, it was a bad night last night. Like she's never had anything like that before. Like she's fully house trained, never a problem, but she had a bug last night, man. She's kind of been recovering all day today, but I guess she's all right. I don't know, but
And you washed the carpet all day too today?
oh yeah, we were scrubbing carpet at 4:30 in the morning.
That's always the best. She get into candy or something?
We don't know. I mean, my wife was off all day. I mean, I work from home, so if they need out, they get out. My wife was off yesterday. Like, they didn't get in the garbage or anything, or like, nope. And she just had a bug or something, man. Where she's got the muddies, and
Yeah.
you know,
Oof.
they couldn't even warn us at 4 in the morning that she needed out. She just,
Yeah.
you know, not to get too graphic, but took us an hour to clean it up.
It's like a war zone in here.
Yeah.
Dog got into your mushrooms.
You need a good shop vac when you got a dog.
Oh yeah. You
Yeah.
need-
That's when I pretend that I'm sleeping through the whole thing. I don't care how bad it smells. And then, you know, it's just like Ashley's like, Russ, get up. I need you to help me with the. You know, just start making, you know. Yeah, doesn't work. I've had myself rolled off the bed before. So.
Yeah, you're not getting out of that one. Trust me.
No.
Everybody check out everybody's channel and don't forget to hit that like button.
Hugh, how are the spirits there tonight?
Oh my God.
Oh, you guys. Relax.
Quiet.
No
They're
spirit
quiet. Yeah, they're quiet. I hear.
behind me. Just the mantle. Am I good? Am I safe?
You're good. You're good.
I thought I saw.
Yeah, I
The
thought I
curtain
saw.
move.
Hugh, what is that in the middle of your fireplace up there, up top, that circle? What is that?
That's a Viking shield.
It's a
Yeah.
Viking shield. Okay.
That's what I thought it
Helmet,
was.
All
sword,
right.
horn, all that kind of stuff up there.
All right. Okay.
Yep.
It just, you know, it looked like it might be a clock, but it's not a clock. And
Not quite a clock. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
It's a shield. Yeah.
okay, good. Right on.
No green screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lost Girl. I kept getting in trouble for being in the dark all the time, so I put lights on.
Well, and you don't have your incense going.
Well, I did. I did. What's up, Casey? How you doing?
Hello, hello.
So what time does that sword date back to? Is it like actually an ancient sword, or is it like
Oh,
a
no.
replica made? Or
No, it's a replica. That was
Oh,
made
okay.
probably about 25 years ago.
oh, nice.
Yeah, no, but it's
Oh,
an
your
actual,
battle axe.
the real. What's that, Paul?
Show him your battle axe.
Battle axe. Oh,
He's got it all, man.
Oh, he's got more blades than,
Oh, nice.
dear God.
the big 5-foot handle. That'll do the job. Let me tell you,
Nice.
that'll get the job done.
You don't have to double tap when you have something like that. You
No.
just-
No, double taps. That's instant beheading.
my dad has a couple Civil War swords
Hmm.
from down in, I think it was Alabama or something. Great something took him off of an officer or something.
Oh, nice.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So you did go flying the other day, Russell.
No, well, no, it was more just I never stopped flying this summer or whatever. I just haven't been making YouTube videos or anything like that. So I just kind of took a compilation of a bunch of stuff that I did this summer and made a quick video because I haven't put one out in a while.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm the same way. I haven't made a video in 2 months, but I've been flying.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Take a little excerpt from
Did
everything
you
you've
fly
done.
that mountain that's coming apart?
I haven't even been in Yakima for almost half a year. I do all installs now, and I do a lot of like office work now because I'm kind of transitioning into being just the guy in charge, and
Yeah.
at that point, I probably won't leave the office very much at all. So yeah, I haven't even been over there, but I've been checking on it. It's just moving slower and slower and slower all the time. So the difference between right now and the last video that I made
Okay.
is about the same difference between the last video I made and the 4-month video before that.
Okay.
It just isn't changing very much.
Mhm.
But for some reason, it had a huge spike of views the last week, and so I was like, "Oh, maybe it came down." But no, nothing happened. I don't know. Just somebody hit a few likes on it or something like that, and it went crazy for a few days.
Like
I
probably
just
a couple of videos.
Posted a video now, so whoever's interested in looking at it, take a look. I got a couple in storage, so I haven't
Nice.
been flying lately.
Yeah, that first video of that mountain is up, I think, almost at 32,000 views now.
Very nice.
Ooh.
Very nice.
Very
Yeah.
nice.
All right. Put your link in for your channel there, here, Russell.
Oh, hold on a
Russell
second.
wants to see it.
Oh, yeah, it's because I'm sitting here at saying Word Fan is my name.
Yeah, I see. Like today, I was there worrying all freaking day about buying winter tires, and we don't have any snow on the ground or anything, and it's gonna be at least another 2 or 3 weeks before we get it. So I'm not gonna break my head over it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna be like the 70s here for the next week.
Yeah,
It's like, really? Middle
Yeah.
of November?
they're saying we're breaking records all over for the weather around here in Canada. So
And it's not like I want snow, but I did just buy a new snowblower, so I'm a little conflicted.
yeah,
It always works like that, Hugh. If you
I don't wanna play with
the
it.
year I bought our snowblower, we got one storm that had 6 inches and a couple that had 3 or 4, but we never had more than a foot on the ground that whole winter.
I think I used mine last year twice.
Really?
Yeah. We never got one big enough that I needed to use a snowblower more than twice last year.
I guess that's good.
boy, I had the tractor coming here almost every 2 days last year.
We did not get much off the lake last year.
You don't get snow where you're at, Roger. Don't lie to everybody.
Yeah. Right.
But it's just where we where I am on the shore of Lake Erie, we either get nothing or we're gonna get 2 feet. You know what I mean? You get one of those. You get those winds off the lake, especially now. Like it's 70 degrees this week. Okay, so that's not cooling the lake at all. That's gonna keep the lake warm. You get a nice 30-degree breeze from Canada. Oh yeah, we're getting buried here in like 2 weeks.
Yeah, I've always thought it was interesting seeing, like, when I'm looking at the weather or whatever, and then I'll go over there on the east side, and it's like just like that steady stream for like a week straight of just like heavy snow going from a couple spots.
Yeah,
on
it's
those
those
few
lakes, man. That lake effect. You haven't lived till you've seen 5-inch an hour snow. That's what I tell people. I ain't from around here. When you look out the window and you can't see your car in the driveway because it's snowing so hard.
Yeah.
That's a lake effect.
Yeah, you can have that.
Newfoundland last year got hit freaking hard. They even had to bring the army in to do shoveling.
True story.
Yeah.
Hey Ron, you ever figure out, are you going to be selling your boat or what? You're deciding.
I got it out of the water. I'm probably going to bring it home. I'm not going to let them store it. I'm going to bring it home, put it in my yard. And you know what? It's winterized, so no one wants to buy it. It's hard pressed to sell a boat that someone can't see in the water. So it's winterized now. So I think what I'm going to do, and I told my wife, I said, you know what? I'm going to stick a for sale sign on it. And if you want to take it, winterized, this is what I want for it. Yeah. But I think if it's still there in the spring, I'm going to do some work on it, and I can probably get a hell of a lot more for it. And if nobody buys it, and I want to go out on the boat, I'll just take it down, put it in the water. You know what I mean? I just don't want to. I don't want to pay for the dock anymore. We just do not go. We do not go out enough to justify owning that or renting that dock.
Yeah, that's
It's
it.
like it's $1,500 a year to rent a dock, and I think we might have went out on the thing 7 or 8 times. So I mean, you do the math. You're looking at $250 just to go down there and turn the key. You know?
Yeah.
What kind of boat you got, Ron?
It's just a 21-foot bow rider. It's fun as hell to get out on that lake. I mean, you know, I've
Nice.
taken 30-mile trips down the coast just to go to some like boat restaurants and stuff. It's fun, but you know, 21-footer, you got any more than 2 to 3 foot waves, you're not going to enjoy yourself in something that
Yeah.
small. But you get one of those nice, you know, evenings where you got the sunset and that lake is, you know, nice and calm. Oh, you can open that thing up 45 miles an hour, have a ball, but good luck, you know. My wife's off on a Saturday and the lake happens to be calm. Like I said, it happens about 5 or 6 times a season. Just doesn't
Yeah.
justify owning. But I'm gonna keep it. I'll put a for sale sign on it unless somebody comes and, you know, is willing to write me a check right there.
I will write you a check for $500.
Hey, man,
We're actually looking at getting a boat in the next year or so. But we have our lakes are a lot smaller than Lake Erie.
Right,
so.
and the reason we got this boat, like we were going to go out and spend a lot of money on a boat. All right, if this thing came up, it was like for $5,000. I'm like, okay, like we wanted to know what it took to own a boat.
Yeah.
And it didn't take us long to learn, right?
Uh,
But go start small. Like definitely start with a small boat and see how you like it and can you handle it? Can you deal with it? Because it is. I mean, they always say, you know, stands for break out another 1,000, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. And I mean, my parents had a 26-footer that I drove and stuff all the time, and they now have a 36-footer. Yeah. That you don't take that one back out of the water without a semi or whatever. But
yeah.
But yeah, I've driven that one, so I know how they work and how they are another child when it comes to expenses.
It is. It's we're always putting money, and we expected that. We wanted to know that, you know, we'll start with this, and if this goes well, we'll get something big. Well, maybe 10 years down the road when we're working less than 50 hours a week a piece and be something to own. But it was fun, but it's just not worth it right now for us.
Yeah, the docking fees alone are like $4,000 for their boat that they have now, and to winterize it is $1,800 because they have to pull it out of the water and put it in a because the place where they dock it at, it's still. I mean, we still get freezing where it freezes and stuff.
And they charge you by the foot, and mine was $350 for them to pull it out and winterize it. And not even wrap it because I told them don't wrap it. I'm just going to take it home. So, yeah. But
this was stored over winter in a.
See, we used to do that too. We used to store it indoors. They had the facility. Yeah, it was cost us $3,000 a year just to own it, right?
Yeah.
And this is a paid for boat. It didn't even have a boat payment because it was so cheap when we got it. We just paid. But yeah, I mean, it's break out another 1,000 is what it is.
Oh yeah. Well, and like the gas on these things, like for the one that my parents have now, it is ridiculous. So it has 2 150-gallon tanks.
Whoa.
So and when you buy fuel on the water because you can't take it out of the water to fill it up at a gas station, it is not. You're paying for docking fees and extra EPA fees that they have to pay to be able to pump gas over the water. It is like, I mean, you could easily spend
Hi.
Hello.
$600 on gas.
Yeah,
and
ours was a
use it in
50-gallon
weekend if you
tank.
wanted.
Yeah, it was only a 50-gallon tank, and it took $220 to fill it up.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And it gets about 3 miles a gallon, right?
Colin,
That's
say
not
hi.
exaggeration. That's what I calculated it at. About
Yeah.
3 miles a gallon.
This is my wife. For those of you guys, Ashley and Colin, he's the 3-year-old that I was talking about that is gonna give me a run for my money. You are hugging me, buddy.
Wish I had a river boat where he's at. Blizzard FPV. Hope you're doing good there, Blizzard. Lost Girl Hikes, Bob Casey, Mana Mana, Jackson RC, JSK Enterprises. Everybody, welcome to everybody. And thank you all for
Hello,
being
everybody.
here. Drone shots. Love to rip.
You know what the best part about my parents' boat is, though? They pay for all of that, and I just help them with gas when I go. And so
They say it's
man,
best to have a friend that owns a boat
yeah, oh
rather
yeah,
than be the one that owns the boat, right?
yeah.
Hey,
That's
Paul,
your friend's
are you going to do an unboxing, Paul?
I don't know if I'm opening it up or not.
Oh, okay. Buyer's remorse.
Why would you?
What did you get, Paul?
Buyer's remorse.
Oh, see, now he's got to do it now. Oh, what is it?
Sweet.
Oh, that's Ron's favorite drone.
Yeah. Don't get Ron started.
Yeah.
I've said my piece.
Now, since Ron talked, Paul's wondering what the hell he's going to do with it now.
You know what? I will say I do like the under 250 idea about those drones, right? But eventually they're just going to change the weight down because
Right.
they're going to be like too much technology can be fit into under 250. Oh, no.
Oh yeah,
See,
they're just gonna change it. Yeah. See, now there's the beast right there. The wind is not an issue with that.
Yeah.
That just came today too. That makes my 5th or 6th Inspire that I've owned.
Is that that's the one, right? That's the Inspire one?
Inspire 1 V2.
V2. Okay.
I had 2 of the Inspire 2s, but they didn't impress me any more than this, and
they're like twice the price.
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly. And
That Inspire one's still a
set of
great drone.
batteries for the Inspire 2 is about $450.
when isn't there an Inspire 3 supposed to come out before next year?
Talking about it.
Yeah. I thought it was already like being produced. Like it's supposed to come out like before December 31st.
Probably is, but it's under wraps. You never know.
I'll ask Sean about it. He always finds this stuff out super
The
early.
reason I bought that Inspire 1 is it's a factory reaper. You can't tell the difference. It's not brand new. The case is brand new. Everything's brand new. And my first Inspire 1, which wasn't a V2, just an Inspire 1 about 4.5, 5 years ago, was $3,600. I got this for $1,100.
Oh,
Now, what's the camera on that? Is this just a 12 megapixel 1080p? What is that?
No, it does 4X.
Does it 4K?
Yeah.
Or is it, but it zooms, right? It's
No,
a 4K?
you got to buy the zoom camera's extra.
You gotta buy the zoom camera.
Straight 3X camera.
what's the lens size though on that thing? I mean, it can't be. That's not a 1/2.3 lens.
The lens is about a little bit smaller than on the Mavic 2 Pro. It's not quite a 1-inch.
Really?
Oh, really? Oh,
Wow.
okay.
Not a lot smaller, but not quite the 1-inch.
You got to put an X7 camera on that sucker. Spend $1,100 on the drone and $7,000 on the camera.
And the camera. Well, I used to have an $8,000 FLIR thermal imaging camera that I used to put on my other ones. But I was getting called all over Southeast Michigan to do search and rescue. Then they all got money in their budget and bought their own.
Of course.
Now, Paul, don't lie to us. Is that one of the Walmart $32 drones? You just finally wanted to admit that you got it?
I had 16 or 18 of those ordered,
Gosh.
and
Yep.
they were
I did not sleep well that night because none of you guys put me on your list as somebody
Yep.
who would get one of them. None of you.
$29.99 they were for the
And nobody ended up getting those, right? Like they
No.
actually said, yeah, dude,
They caught it. Yeah, we all ordered. What was it, Thursday, Roger?
Yeah.
We talked about it all weekend. Then Monday, everybody got the notification in an email that there was a mistake and they were not shipping.
Yeah.
And that was a third party seller, right? If I remember
Yes.
correctly, that was
Through
not
Walmart.
Walmart. Through Walmart, it was a
Walmart,
third party seller.
Yep.
You know, I wonder if you could have actually contested that legally if you wanted to. Because you know,
Probably
once you
not.
make that purchase, there's a legal
No,
contract.
there's some
You
going
and
to
the
be some
seller, right?
common sense, you know.
No, yeah. So in the laws of selling, there is a line that basically says that legitimate mistakes
Yeah.
are allowed to be mistakes, and they do not have to be sold.
Fair enough.
So if somebody is going around printing like little things and they come to a computer and instead of typing in $720, they type 72.0 or whatever, they don't have to sell that computer for $72 because it's very easy to see that it was just a mistake.
Right.
Same with these drones. Now, if they marked it down to 225 and it was actually like 270 and they're like, oh, we didn't mean to put it on sale.
Yeah.
That's a legitimate price that you have to stand by. But if it's a clear mistake because it's like 10 times less, or
Right.
many times less.
I
then
remember
it's-
that.
Joe Miller, how you doing? Paul, Lost Girl Hikes is asking you, how do you like flying the Inspire?
I really liked it. However, what I did not like about it, the Inspires are not OcuSync. They're running a light bridge.
Light bridge.
Oh,
And
Still better than Wi-Fi, but
it's better than Wi-Fi,
Yeah.
a whole bunch. But the reason that I had difficulty with it was down by the water where I fly with all the interference, all the bridge and everything else. It got to a point where when I was doing the down loop, going away to go around and get in front of it, it'd get around in front of it, not all the time, but sometimes all of a sudden I'd lose camera image.
Yikes.
oh,
And so, you know, and we're talking about a moving object, so I'd have to go up and stay up there and return. And it would ruin your shot.
yeah.
and for what you do, you're pretty much line of sight too. I mean, you're not a mile away. You're 1,000 feet away at best, right? When you're
Well,
pretty
not
much-
really. But yeah, you FAA, that's true. FAA, that's true.
Oh,
Plead the
but-
fifth
so-
if you wanted to. I'm not trying to incriminate you, but you usually stand on the shore and you're filming out over the river. Okay.
Well, when I wasn't paying attention, I got out to over 6,800 feet.
Anybody who tells me they've never flown out of line of sight, I'm gonna call you a damn liar. All right. Plain and simple. You
Ron?
can hold up that scout thing all you want. You know, I was a scout too. All you had to do was say on scout's honor, and everybody believed you.
I
Bullshit.
don't look through my video titles to prove me otherwise, but but yeah, no.
Look, I'm the same way. I won't do a range test because I know I'm going to be the one to get the knock on the door from the FAA.
I'm amazed that Dustin
Okay.
Dunhill gets away with what he gets away
Yeah,
Paul
no
Pick, how you
kidding.
doing?
Oh yeah, not to mention is he out of line of sight, but he's also 6,000 feet in the air just because his screen says 400 feet, but he's flying off the top of a freaking mountain,
30
a
miles
volcano.
away.
Yeah,
How good
he's
is
like
that
3
nice?
miles away, and he's
30 miles?
6,000 feet in the air. Yeah, apparently the FAA doesn't consider Hawaii part of the United States.
Yeah. But so I was going to ask you, Paul, when the legs, how they come up or whatever.
Articulate up, yeah.
Yeah. Do you have to hit a switch for that, or is it automatic?
You can set it for auto, or you can set it to support to stay down.
Gotcha. Okay.
Because you have right here on the controller, I'll show you. This little rocker switch right here
Yeah.
on the edge of that.
Oh wow,
It goes up, goes down. Now, if it's in the down and you have it in the settings as being auto, it gets to about 8 feet and it articulates.
Okay.
Then
Cool.
when it comes back, it senses the ground and about 8 feet, 10 feet off, the legs come down automatically.
Okay, because I saw something in Ken Heron's video, and he was like, "Oh, put the legs down" or whatever to the guy who was, and I was like, "Oh, I thought that just automatically happened," because I've seen on other videos where people are just
what happens
holding the
is,
down
and
stick
I've
and it
done
just
a couple
automatically.
of times. The Inspire uniquely, if you want to get the top end speed out of it, you put the legs down. You
Huh.
can gain 5 to 8 miles an hour additional speed.
Putting them
the
down?
legs in the down position.
Really?
Because what it does is, because if you look at here it is when it's up, right? Can you see it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
When it's down, it now the wind is it's like it's a missile because it's not that much air hitting it because the legs are down and it becomes more aerodynamic.
Right, but
Interesting.
I mean, this thing's at an angle, at probably a 45-degree angle at top speed, right?
Oh yeah,
So you would think if they were, I don't know, then that would put the drone
at
above.
full speed when
yeah.
it's up like this.
Ah,
it's
that makes
going like
sense, I
that.
guess.
When it's down like this, it's going head first, breaking that wind and
Wait, it's breaking wind, huh?
breaking bad.
Yeah. I've always wanted to fly one. I haven't flown one yet.
Oh, I tell you what, it is. It is something to you just get your adrenaline going. You get excited,
You probably see the thing a mile away too. It's so
But
damn big.
it is noisy.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah.
Does it have lights?
No, but I put strobes on them.
Can you change the color of the lights? Not as good as the Mavic Mini.
I can change the color of the strobes.
Oh, there you go. That works.
I've got red ones, green ones, white ones, and I put those on the strobes. I like these if I put multiples on because they're so small and they'll strobe for like 5 hours.
Nice.
Yeah, they're
And,
fantastic.
And they're pretty damn bright,
That's the Firehouse.
Now this is Flytrons,
Oh, okay.
and I put Velcro on the back of it.
And those are like FAA approved, 3 nautical
Yeah,
miles.
these are 3-mile strobes.
3-mile throws. Yeah.
Now the Firehouse, which I have over there, instead of having just one, they've got 4 or 5 on there, a little bigger. And the same.
What'd you pay for them?
These I think are like $19 a piece.
Oh, Jesus, man. Loop Cube is a freaking ripoff, man.
The Firehouse is
Yes,
like
they are.
$49, I think.
I can't believe they had the nerve selling things for $50. Then they come, oh, we got a 10% price. Okay, great. They're 45 now. Yeah, I got one for like 25. Those are 20. Fuck out of here.
Yep.
That's cool, Stone Wolf. Stone Wolf is at Alberta Drones now. You can get all DJI stuff, all your needs and all that.
Nice.
Nice.
And when you put the carbon fiber props on that, which I have a whole box of the carbon fiber for the Inspire one, you'll pick up speed there too. There's no flex in it, anything.
Do
The
they
reason
actually
I
sound
The
quieter?
reason I stopped flying with them is if you come back and land, let's say a dog runs up, it'll cut its leg off.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, those how big are the props on that? 7-8 inches? Okay. Bigger than that.
In fact, I'll show you the carbon fibers.
Hey, Roger,
Yeah.
your last video, what altitude were you flying at?
God. Not very high.
Looks like maybe 80 feet, 100 feet.
About that, yeah.
Yeah, really, it looked really nice.
Yeah, just enough to clear.
Those things are just
And
beastly.
they do not flex or anything.
Wow. Oh, yeah. Those will
Lost
definitely
Road-
relocate a finger.
Yeah. Lost Girl just went to cut some tomatoes and onions. You could probably do that with those things.
Oh yeah.
Just turn that sucker on and just slowly drop that tomato through it, get some real thin slices.
It slices, it dices.
Oh, wow.
Hey,
Everybody,
Ian, what's up?
check out that link that Stone Wolf put in, guys. If you're living here in Canada, check it out. All for DJI products. Ian Flying Gremlin, how you doing? Nice to see you.
Oh, Philly Drone Life is reporting DJI Mini 2 gimbal issues.
Yeah, Stone Wolf, I'm not advanced. I'm on basic. I'm only keeping basic license.
One of the other guys mentioned that about the Mini 2 in sport mode, that when you're going real fast with the Mini 2, sometimes the camera will start to tip down.
Oh, yeah, the Mini 1 was garbage when
Yeah.
it came to that gimbal. any kind of jerky or sudden movement, and then your gimbal shakes
Yep.
or moves, or actually will
How-
drop down.
How
Well,
much wind can
already
one of
had
those?
it- I had it in high winds already going like this, and my
Mm-hmm.
video came out really straight and calm.
To be fair, in 10, 15 mile an hour winds, that Mini kind of will hold its own. Right? Anything
That's not
more
bad.
than, yeah, it's not bad. But like I said, I live along the lake, so you get up 200 feet, you got constant wind.
Well,
maybe a
that's
gust, but
That's with any drone. though.
I
You gotta
just-
be careful.
you know,
Because they're saying that the rating on the Mini 2 is 18 to 20 miles an hour.
horse.
That's the rating.
That's bull.
But you got to think, if there's 10 to 15 mile an hour winds, a 20 mile an hour gust is not hard to get that. And if you have 5-6 mile an hour winds on the ground, it's
Yeah.
going to be 150.
Right. And the other thing is too, is they're probably telling you that. So if you have a 20 mile an hour wind, you're going to be able to get it home. Right. But if you're trying to make a nice, good cinematic shot with it, you ain't getting that in a 20 mile an hour wind.
No,
Right.
no.
Well, and the other
Even
thing is they don't teach these youngins when they get the drone that if you are stalled, like you can't move forward,
Mhm.
side slide at an angle, side
Mhm.
slide at an angle
Yeah.
to get
Yep.
back to where you want to go.
and put the darn thing in sport mode.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I've seen so many videos of these people who are like, "Oh, I couldn't get my drone back, and it was 15 mile an hour winds," and it's like they're moving forward at like 6 miles an hour. It's like, put that dang thing in sports mode and get yourself home, you idiot.
Yep.
Oh, also, don't fly at 250 feet against the wind.
Right.
I had to crab back one time flying a paraglider, just like what Paul was talking about, because I got up and the winds were like crazy much faster than on the ground. And so as soon as I got up to about 100 feet, all of a sudden I started flying backwards. And I literally had to turn around, go downwind a little bit just to kind of get my bearings. And my glider was not fast enough to fly home. Max speed was like 25 miles an hour. And so the winds were, something
Yeah.
above that. And so I had to tack, or what else do they call it? Creeping or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, I had to do that in the glider.
Serpentine.
I just that's why I sold the Mini, because I $300, $400, $500, whatever this thing is now. Nah, nope. You got to be able to handle the wind.
Yeah, the
200
reason I haven't opened up the
Box.
Mini 2 is I'm thinking I might just send it back to DJI and tell them thanks, but no thanks.
Really?
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 Come on, get down.
I don't know.
Yeah,
if
I
I'm-
need
won't
a
be the
beast
first
in the
time.
wind.
It won't be the first time.
I know you too well.
Mhm.
I don't think you can do it. I challenge you. I don't think you can. I'm just saying.
And don't forget the postal code is JOC1BO.
Yeah, I mean, the Mavic Air 2 is about the minimum I want when it comes to being able to fight the wind. I mean, it's good, and even 20 mile an hour winds, that thing's going to cut right through it. I think it probably
Yeah,
still
I think
holds
so.
steady, but yeah, I'm
Well,
sorry, 200.
Roger was flying the Mini before,
Mhm.
and he is so happy now with the Air 2.
Oh yeah, so I love the Air 2. Until they come out with something that literally blows that thing away, I can't justify. That's why I get upset about the Mini 2. Is you can't justify that to me. That is don't get me started again.
Yeah. And honestly, all these companies saying that we have better range, that isn't a selling point anymore.
No.
You can't go 6 miles anyways.
No, you can't. And you're an idiot if you take a $700, $800, $900, $1,000 piece of dollar equipment 2 miles away and then complain when it doesn't make it back.
Yeah.
That's operator
And-
error.
And nobody watches when it comes up on the screens, tells you how many minutes and what percentage of your battery's left. And
Right.
nobody watches that.
Yeah. I've with my Mavic Air 2, as far as battery time, I think I've only actually like on a job when I'm doing, I think I've only needed that full battery maybe once or twice. Like usually when you're doing stuff, if you're going to be doing something for a long time, like on a bigger property, I'll use 2 batteries, but it's because I'm flying one battery over here and then I'm going to move over here and fly a different battery because I don't want to be in the shot sitting there for,
Right.
a commercial real estate or, big real estate thing, having doing a video or whatever. And it's like, oh, hey, there's that drone pilot staring at his screen,
Oh, that's
You
the
wanna
worst
be
shot in the world was when you get yourself looking at the screen.
Yeah.
You just look like an idiot.
Yeah.
Right.
Hugh, to answer your question, I was doing 110 feet.
Okay, fantastic. I just
Yeah.
really liked it. I could really appreciate the scenery.
I was
Yeah.
110 feet.
His snow geese one is really good too.
Yep.
Everybody check out Buddy's channel. Make sure you got him supported. We have Stone Wolf in the house. Ian the Flying Gremlin. We have joining about Northwest. That's Russell.
What's up, guys?
Oscar Hikes. Blizzard. I have Scout Studios. We have Off Axis and Ron 3X Drones and Paul Murray. And we got Cool Pick in the house. Cool Pick 7240. John Miller. Everybody check out Buddy's channel. Make sure you got him supported. We got Bob Casey. Mana, Jackson RC. Check out
You aren't
everybody.
are you getting any of my son's stuff in the background?
Yeah, what?
Hmm.
No.
My son's show? Are you
No.
hearing any of that in the back?
No.
Okay, just wanting to make sure.
No.
It's from a company that will definitely go after you if it's on your thing or whatever. So
No,
The,
no problems with that.
the mouse company does not like people using their stuff.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's not the phenomena.
Yeah, no.
What'd you say?
Oh boy.
Do, do, do,
Yeah.
I don't know if any of you are South Park
Paul
fans,
looks
but
too
when,
tired. Paul looks too tired to go get him.
but when South Park goes into the Mickey Mouse, they do the Mickey Mouse.
Yeah.
Only because
great.
Roger asked me to.
Yeah.
Heard him.
You interrupted him opening his Mavic Mini off camera.
What's up, Lynn?
I find that surprising. He still had the plastic on it, so I knew he'd say he might turn it back.
I just can't see it.
Hey, Lynn.
Hey, Lynn.
Hey,
Howdy,
Nick,
howdy,
how you
howdy.
doing?
Just to be clear, though, I'm not a Mini 2 hater or anything like that.
First day.
I am willing to give DJI my money. All right, I actually want to give DJI my
Ron, you're
money,
killing me, man.
Hey, Ron.
but you've got to come to the table with something better.
Hey, Ron, is that a retraction statement or
It's
just?
not a retraction. It's not a retraction because if it had been, a Phantom 5, I probably would not have bought the new Xbox. I would have probably put that money on my Phantom 5.
Man, I wish they would have.
I love that design of a drone. I know you can't fold it up, you can't take it anywhere. That's why I love the Mavic Air 2. Grab that bag, I can take that thing anywhere I go. But that is an iconic drone.
It is. It's what
And I've
everybody
had
tried to
that
copy.
thing. I've had that thing in 40-mile-an-hour winds,
Oh.
and it comes right home. I had that thing out over the lake with 5, 6, 7 foot waves, and this thing came back to me at this angle, but that camera was still dead nuts straight.
Yeah.
That sucker can handle some wind.
Okay, let's Paul go for it. Paul, go for it.
Ba-da-ba-da. Do-do-do-do-do.
Oh, you got both of them?
Do-do-do-do. Ba-da-ba-da. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Ba-da-ba-da. There you go.
And that was brought to you by Paul Murray.
And with the assistance of Northwest Droning.
There you go. Oh, Kermie,
Welcome
you're
back.
so sweet.
Yep.
Nick says he just finished some cherry pie with whipped cream. So I guess
Oh, there you go.
we
This
know-
is Kermit
we
the
know-
Frog here.
think we found out who
Oh, that was
got
pretty
the
good.
cherry pie, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Was it good, Lenny?
Oh, he gave it to Lynn?
Yep.
Hi, Lynn. Did you enjoy the cherry pie?
Oh,
Paul can be really sweet, can he?
In honor of that, tell us a story about Paul.
Hey, I'm sure there's just a few.
She calls me Earth Angel. That's her nickname for me.
Earth Angel.
Earth Angel. Okay, we won't start singing.
I'm glad because that's the last of the song that I know.
Yeah, right. Oh, I know too.
When our kids were young, my wife and I used to always play the 60s, right? And then as the years progressed, of course, the music genres changed. So my kids are older now, of course, and my daughter would call me up and say, "Hey, Dad, you got to hear this song." I'm going, "Honey, what? I've heard that before." "What do you mean you heard that before?" "It's a remake."
Yeah.
Try to find his song.
About every song these days is some type of remake in it.
Yeah.
So is every movie. Every movie these days, it's like, oh, this is the third time they've redone this. This is the best one. It's like, man, how about something new?
Yeah, exactly.
But you ought to throw them off, Rich. Just one time, have them come over and just blaze like some dubstep, hard drop stuff, and just like have them walk in and just be like,
I've done that.
That's not how you dance to dubstep.
I've done that, right?
"Oh, you have? Awesome. You're my kind of guy then."
And my daughter's like, "What the heck are you listening to?" And my youngest son, who's like, 30, he turns around and he goes, "Oh, cool, Dad. You're cool."
Yeah.
It's
a sick drop.
Probably one of my favorite bands was actually before my time. I am a huge fan of Queen. Like,
Yeah, Queen.
I love
Oh.
Queen. Every one of their songs I grew up listening to. But even then, I mean, I grew up in the 80s. They were big in the 70s and early 80s, and
Yeah.
I can still listen to Queen.
Price of one.
Yeah.
I've always been a fan of them.
So, Will, what do you think of Adam Lambert taking over as lead singer?
You know what? I just watched a video of him with them doing. He did "Somebody to Love," and it was pretty good. I mean,
Pretty solid, eh?
it was pretty good. I mean, it's funny because growing up, I didn't know the story of Queen, right?
Right.
Like, I just thought the guy was kind of like Prince, just kind of dressed funny and
a little out there. Yeah.
Yeah, just kind of out there. Michael Jackson dressed funny, and he was kind of out there. No one knew he was doing little kids, But
What do you mean?
but Freddie Mercury, that dude that guy was out there, and he was a partier, and he liked his style of his lifestyle, whatever. And I didn't really know that, and until obviously later. And then if you've seen the movie Bohemian Rhapsody, that's a great movie, and it really went into depth about how he got deep into it. And, but their music I've loved my entire life, and I love that movie now. The guy that played him was incredible. Absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
And the Live Aid concert that they did, if you've seen the video on YouTube of them putting the real Live Aid and that scene in the movie together, it's flawless.
Yeah.
It is incredible. They actually show in the left speaker on the left side of the screen Freddie Mercury, and on the right speaker on the right side of the screen is Bohemian Rhapsody, the movie.
Yeah.
It's identical. It's incredible what they pulled off in that movie.
Yeah.
It's an awesome scene. If you haven't seen this, look up Bohemian Rhapsody on video on YouTube, and the two scenes side by side. It's incredible what they were able to accomplish. It's incredible.
I'm just reading the comment. Stonewall. Speaking of Queen, Off Axis kind of looks like a bit like Freddie, eh?
Oh my God, he does. He really does.
Better teeth.
Sing us a note. No,
Put the wife beater on him, and
Yeah.
Well, Marcel is an actor, so he can look like whoever he wants to look like.
Mhm.
There you go.
He showed
As
us.
long as he has a mustache, I look like him.
It was the
Yeah,
moment.
he
of
showed
Inspector-
pictures.
it was Inspector
today.
Clouseau right at that moment.
Yeah.
See?
I have that costume.
Yeah, actually, you look a bit like a young Peter Sellers. Yeah.
Hey, there you go.
Look, see the resemblance now that I pointed it out? Look at him.
I know.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Now,
Clouseau.
now
right there,
I'll
man.
have to do a screenshot and then superimpose it over Peter Sellers.
Yeah. I can see the new movie, Young Clouseau, right?
Yeah. We're not talking about Jacques Clouseau. No.
It's a bit
Inspector
of a-
Clouseau.
Roxy moved about a half an inch since a while ago, guys.
Whoa. Ah,
There you
bro.
Oh, there we go.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
I am the inspector,
Look at
right?
there.
Look at that.
Oh, that's brilliant. Oh
Very
man.
nice.
Nice.
It's
All
like
right,
you're almost
guys.
reading his mind at that moment. Ah, scary.
I gotta take off here. It was great to see
Take off,
everybody.
eh?
Hey,
Russell,
Russell, good
take
seeing
care.
you, my friend.
Have a good weekend if I don't see you beforehand.
Okay, Russell, and
Take it
whatever you
easy.
do, when you buy the Mini 2, just don't tell Ron, okay?
Yeah. Just keep it to yourself, man.
Again,
Just keep
not
it
a
to
hater.
yourself.
They got to come to the table with something better if they want my money. Got to come to
Hey,
the table with
Furball
something
King,
better.
how you doing, buddy?
All right, see you guys.
Hey,
Yeah, take care.
Take care.
Oh yeah, Journey was good too.
Journey, yeah. Yeah. What was it? Trying to think of a few bands back then. Of course, when you want to think of them, and you just don't,
Mhm.
nothing comes to mind.
Well, Sticks.
Sticks, yeah.
Domisto Roboto.
Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. Si. It wouldn't be si. It would be Spanish. Yeah, no kidding. Boston.
Boston. Oh.
Boston. Yeah.
Everybody, make sure you hit that like button for Roger, too. Don't forget.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, what a feeling. Boston. Hotel California.
Eagles.
DC.
Oh, still.
Oh yeah. That's
still
still
rocking.
I've got it in the SUV. I've got my SUV is like an older model. It's like a 2000 and geez, what is it? A 2007 Volvo XC90. Okay, she's still running. Got like almost 400,000 kilometers on it, right?
Wow.
And it's got the old school multi CD player. So I burned
That's old school these days. Holy crap, are we getting old?
Yeah. So I put in a whole bunch of CDs, and one of them is put together just all kinds of different genres, different years and stuff. And every time I get to We Are the Champions or Bohemian Rhapsody or something like that, or it's like you just crank it. You just gotta crank
Oh yeah.
it. And people are looking at me like, who's this old fart sitting in a freaking SUV? And all you hear I don't do that too often.
It's okay. The young kids are rocking 50 Cent. You're just doing your thing, man. It's all right.
Well, and like I could never get
No,
into
man,
like
nobody's rocking 50 Cent anymore.
Marilyn
Nobody's
Manson
doing
stuff.
50 Cent anymore, Hugh.
No.
Boy, what happened to 50 Cent? Why is he on the outs?
He's passe. Yeah.
That's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just can't do like the Marilyn. I just never could get into like the screaming and yelling.
Oh
into the
God,
mic.
no. I've never been into that. No,
Yeah.
not the.
Yeah.
Like, dude, that's a condition. That's not singing. That is a respiratory condition.
Yeah.
Too much vape.
Ozzy Osbourne, Bark at the Moon. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I remember there was a time where I was actually, I know I might put myself on the limb saying this. I can't say I was a fanboy, but I did follow them for a while, and bet you a lot of other people did too. Kiss.
Oh my God.
Oh
really?
yeah.
Yeah.
They used
Yeah.
to scare
'Cause it
the
was the
crap
whole
out of me when I was
shtick.
younger. Yeah.
It was the whole shtick, right?
Yeah.
Well-
Those guys were amazing.
One of my favorites was Bing Crosby.
Oh my God.
Look, Bing Crosby
Hey, Dean
now
Martin's
around
from my hometown.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm from Steubenville, Ohio. That's where
Yeah.
Dean Martin is from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dinah Shore. Yep.
Little friend
Dinah
of Ginger
Shore.
Rogers.
Oh my. And it's funny because I connect to that because my mom used to, obviously watch all that. I was growing up as a kid, living with my grandmother and my uncle, my mom in Toronto. We'd have this little black and white television down the basement, and we'd watch like the Carol Burnett show, and they had all these, you know, artists come on, and then there was was it called the Cheryl, you know, the girl, the Spanish girl with the big fruit on her
Charo?
head?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
and the big
Well, but
you know,
before that, you might not be old enough, but Ed Sullivan was a Sunday night regular.
yeah,
I
yeah,
go to Charles. Yeah.
yeah. I just, when I was young, like, you know,
Boy,
little
we're
young
back
you,
in
Paul.
nostalgic. I'm not gonna
Stone
say
Wolf says, I still love Bing. Christmas ain't Christmas with all those oldies. That's true, man. Those old crooners singing Christmas songs, it just puts you in the mood. You know, and then there's the other side where you can be listening to Alvin and the Chipmunks, you know. I don't know.
Well, the thing of it is that one of the things a lot of people
Wolf.
still watch every year at Christmas is White Christmas, the movie.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
yeah.
Liz says the Rat Pack. Stone Wolf says Carol Burnett was my first crush. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I remember.
He's still alive? Is Carol Burnett still alive?
Yeah.
Carol
Is
Burnett?
she still alive?
I don't
Sleeping
know.
in it, yeah.
Is she really?
Yes.
Somebody
Well,
had happy
How
fingers.
about if we Google it?
Google it. Yeah.
Alexa, Carol Burnett still alive?
Carol Burnett is still alive. She's 87 years old.
She's
By the
87.
way, you can use your device to instantly connect.
Alexa,
with
stop.
Alexa, stop.
That's all I need to know.
Everybody
She talks too
on
much
that
lately.
thing. Alexa, stop.
And then there was the Sonny and Cher show.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you know why everybody tuned
Sonny,
into
Sonny
that?
was skiing
Okay,
in
yeah.
the tree.
We're-
Sonny was snow skiing out in Vail, Colorado, and ran into a
Bye,
tree
Ian.
and killed himself.
yeah. Okay, Ian Fleming, have a good one. Flying Gremlin.
Oh, hey, Rob,
Oh,
you know that Wi-Fi ALEXA plug that I bought the other day?
Yeah.
I couldn't get it to work. It came in today, and the Echo Dot works fine, but I couldn't get the little plug to work.
Val's gonna show Kim how it works because I got my two today.
You
What's
did.
that?
Okay, good.
Yeah,
Let me know if you get it figured out.
Well, the plug that turns lights on and stuff.
Oh yeah, I got that for like Alexa, turn off the first plug.
Well, see, Hugh can't figure out how to make it because he just got his first dot.
Well, I'm following the instructions. You know, I've worked with networks for years. It's just not connecting. It's not for whatever reason.
Oh, okay. Alexa, turn the light off.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't find a device named Light.
Alexa,
Oh, somebody
stop.
else has one. Sorry.
I've got one going here now.
Alexa, turn the light on.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't find a device named Light.
Mine said, "Did you mean TV?" No.
Gotta be the worst invention ever.
So
I don't know. If you live alone, it's pretty nice to have them talk to you.
Except for when they would walk at the same time.
okay.
Well,
So
mine, when I ask it like in the morning or something, when I'm getting up to do my little withdrawal in the bathroom, and I'll ask
It
what
is
the
a more to the
temperature is,
positive.
and it'll give me the weather, and it'll say,
You're,
well, I hope you have a good day, Paul. I said, thank
And
you.
please shake twice before you leave.
okay, to give you a useful tip here, all of you guys are going to want to hear this that own them. You can change the word so you don't have to say ALEXA.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
You can say echo, computer,
Yep.
or I think there's one other. There's basically 4 choices. So you can actually change it. I think
I think one of the names you can use is bitch.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I was gonna say.
You
that,
know
but
what?
I didn't want to put
I'm
many swear words there.
surprised that at this point, and I know it's more marketing, right? Because it gets it ingrained in people's heads, like, you know, to ask Google to do something or to ask Siri to do something or Alexa to do something. So it'd be great if you can just customize that name to whatever the heck you want.
Yeah, it would
Mhm.
be nice.
Totally.
That's what I was looking for today. I kind of thought maybe I could change it to something other than that, right?
Yeah.
You know, but
Yeah.
4 names, you get something at least.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely going to change mine because these guys, you know, anytime they say it,
See,
everybody's
Paul
going on.
walks home and he goes, Hal, I'm home. And then Hal says, oh, Paul, you're home. Let me turn on the lights, the massage chair, and get your bath running for you.
Yeah. Yeah, you can use stove, you can use computer. Yep, that's one of them.
Yeah.
You can get her to add anything to your shopping list too.
Yeah.
You can get her to say anything.
Or reminders. Mine reminds me twice a day to feed Mia.
Lucky you didn't say you go to the bathroom.
See,
Yeah, but I
what you,
don't go at exactly at the same time. You know?
hey, Paul, what you should do is get her to remind you about the medications.
Yeah, there you go.
There's a good one.
Well, there's so many people in the morning that like to antagonize me about medication. And the same thing at nighttime, you know?
Yeah.
The love, man. That's the love we feel for you.
Yeah.
Right here, bro. We're looking out for you.
Did you take your medications tonight, Paul?
Nope.
I am right now, Roger.
I don't know where Roger went, but I got to get off here and get something to eat.
I'm here.
I gotta
I'm
get
in
okay,
Glasgow.
Roger. I gotta go. I gotta get some
Okay,
dinner.
Take care. Thanks for coming.
Hey,
Hey,
thanks
Ron.
for having me. Good to see
Hey,
you all
buddy.
again. Take it easy, guys.
Bye-bye. Hey, get a I want next time we see you, I want you to see I have a Mavic Air Mini 2.
Oh yeah.
To come back on for that.
He didn't say no, did he? See?
No, he just probably figured it's probably better not to reply. Oh my.
Yeah, Corey Mano says, can you imagine if you had a daughter with the same name?
Yeah.
Every time you called her.
Oh, geez. Yeah, no kidding.
Alexa,
Eh?
no, the other Alexa. No, the other Alexa.
Oh my gosh.
What a night.
So I'm excited. I'm excited for the weekend.
Sounds like it.
Yeah.
Paul
It'll be
responded to you in chat.
3X drones. No Mini 2 for me. Yeah, everybody's hanging on for the
Sure,
next
Ron,
next
Ron, I
Mavic
think Ron
Pro.
is sandbagging us. He's going to get one.
Roger?
Ron.
Oh, Ron.
Because he
No, I'm
put in
not
there,
gonna
he
get
put in
one.
there, no Mini 2 for me! Exclamation!
I don't know. I want to try it because I'm just curious. Like I'm really curious to see if there is a significant difference between, even it still being 249 grams. I get it, but they've made some. They think they've made some interesting changes on it because, yeah, it's going to get kicked around at some point. But I think whatever changes they've made, it's less viable to get kicked around like it did before. Right. And if it can I mean, Aldrin from Flight Path, okay, he did if you watch his video, he did the Mavic Mini, the
Didn't
Mini
work,
2,
did it?
the Air 2, and the Mavic 2 Pro, right? And he was on the beach, like he was on the lakeside or beach side or whatever it is, and he had a pretty good wind coming at him. And he said that Mini 2 surprised him.
Well, that's the same remarks that you got out of Philly Drone Life and out of what's his name, the guy from Philadelphia too. What
Billy Kyle?
Oh,
Billy Kyle.
Billy Kyle, yeah.
Yep. They were out there and they were talking on a cell phone video and flying, and it was windy and they were flying all over.
D-Man 52 Drones, how you doing? Nice to see you. And Stonewolf, that's what.
There's Hume's new project because every time he flies it, he's got to fix it. So
looks good, Kim.
Yeah, but it's easy.
Yeah.
This antenna is going good.
Hey, what do you use? What do you use to wipe the grass stains off it?
Why?
The
It adds
snow.
character.
He uses the snow to wipe it off.
Yeah.
So Paul,
Yeah.
another big bird in the house, right?
Inspire 1, yep, version
Yeah.
2.
Nice. So did you get that one off of a great deal off of somebody then?
No, I got it brand new from the DJI store.
Oh,
Refurb.
wow.
They normally were 36 to 3,800 back in the day.
Yeah.
And I got it for $1,000.
Really?
Oh,
That's what the going price is on them now.
Wow. Well, and with the DJI refurb, you still get some warranty on that?
Oh
can you
yeah,
still-
yeah. In fact, when I turn it on and authorize it, I can get the care package with it too.
Nice. Nice.
that's worth $1,000.
Wow.
Wait, that's $1,000 American. So that's probably
Yes.
$1,400 Canadian.
Yeah, it's probably close to 14 for our money. Yeah. Yeah.
So still, $1,000.
Yeah, but-
would be amazing.
But for
Yeah.
what it is, that's still a hell of a bird.
Paul, what does that come with? Does it come with at least one battery?
Yep, one battery, controller, beautiful case. It's like brand new case, zipper case. But what I do is I put it in the landing position, because when you put it in the case, you got to take the camera off. You got to put it in the landing, the case position where the arms are straight out. And
Okay.
but I just carry it around, grab it by the top, and go out and put it in the back of my SUV. And
Nice. And does that come with a default camera then?
oh yeah, it's got a camera on it.
Okay.
Here, I'll show it to you.
Yeah, I know you showed us briefly at the beginning of the stream, but I'm curious to see this thing. This is cool.
I want to see him hover in front of the TV. Give you enough room there.
Oh, you're smarty
Get the
pants.
landing gear up. Come on.
I think that's the sickest thing about it, eh? It's
Yeah,
just
it-
like,
It's a freaking Klingon bird of prey or something.
yeah.
Try to
Well,
start-
it reminds me of like Terminator, right?
Oh
There's
yeah.
the camera,
It
and
is a
it's
Terminator.
360 camera. The controller is brand new, brand new, brand new. And what's
Nice.
nice is it's built for a tablet.
Sweet.
You
Look
know-
at that beast.
Oh, it
So what do
is.
you get? What do you get for a flight time out of one battery, Paul?
Maybe 15, 18 minutes.
Okay.
And the
Now, is that-
batteries, of course, the nicest part about it, the batteries just pop in and out like that. They're smart batteries,
Uh-huh.
so you can see what the
Yeah.
charge is.
Yeah.
Pop in.
So when you buy that, like just as it is, does it come with its own like battery charger for that battery?
Oh yeah, yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool. You got a good deal then.
Yeah, I
You
think
really
it does. And the thing of it is what my opinion is that I always loved the Inspire One. Even when it was $3,600, there was nothing like it at the time.
Yeah.
My only wish is that DJI would offer you to be able to send it back, because I know guys that pay $1,000 if they change it over to OcuSync.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah. That's very cool.
But here's the, it has a charging brick,
Oh yeah. Okay.
and here's the cord.
Yeah.
And in this end, you can charge the battery.
Yep.
And you can charge the controller at
Nice.
the same time.
Now, Paul, just catching up on a little bit of history here. So you actually now is this your like you had one before? So is this an addition now, or
No, I've sold all my other Inspires. This
Okay.
is my 5th Inspire.
okay? So this is an Inspire One version 2.
Version 2. Yeah.
Okay, and
Bigger
a different.
motors.
Uh-huh.
Down in the bottom, you'll see it's a bigger mount, for a gimbal mount,
Yeah.
which they move the arms out further away from the body to stabilize it better, so
Yeah.
that you could actually fly with the bigger X5 cameras or the thermal imaging camera because of the additional weight.
Mhm.
And what's nice about it, what I like about it the best is you can swap cameras out. It's a knuckle. You just turn it,
Yeah.
take camera, put it up, turn it on.
Yeah.
And I used to always fly with a called the Z3 camera, which was a 6S zoom.
Okay.
It looks like a little bit bigger version of that one, and it would zoom in and out beautiful.
Wow.
And I also had the X5 camera, which is pricey.
Yeah.
And I also had the FLIR thermal imaging camera at one point, but that was really pricey.
Mm.
But I'll tell you what, there's nothing like seeing a thermal imaging image
Yeah.
if you're out looking for somebody.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's very cool. Very, very cool. I've always looked at that and just kind of, a little bit of drool happens to the corner of the mouth. You got to get a napkin, Then you look at the
Well,
price.
the thing of
and
it
you cry.
is Rich, if you ever think you might want one, now's the time to get one because they are going to eventually disappear.
Yeah.
Because they're not building them anymore.
No. It's a shame.
Yes, it is.
Like I think the design.
That's the reason I bought it. It's not gonna be my go-to drone.
No.
But it's gonna be my go-to once in a while drone.
Yeah. it's like the classic sports car in the garage.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
And when you take that off, everybody notices.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
when it comes off the ground and those arms articulate up like this, and it's like, oh my.
Very cool. I was watching a YouTube program, and I can't remember the YouTuber's name, but he fixed up his Inspire. I'm not sure what version it was, and he made a custom 3D printed mount. So he would take the camera off, and so there'd be no camera on it, but he put I think it was a 360 camera. I think that new thin one, the Insta 360 or whatever they call it.
Yep.
And he had positioned that in there now because he had another video coming. So I didn't get a chance to see what the result of that was. His first video was just about, will it hover? Will it fly now that I fixed it? And blah, 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 and did this and that. And the next one was just showing, this is what I'm going to try next, So.
Sam Hayden.
Sam.
No, Sam, I'm just trying to fix up my frickin' Samsung account, whatever.
Roger's still trying to get used to his
Gee, thanks, Sam.
my daughter-in-law screwed up something on it, so.
Sam's gonna run out, and he's getting himself a Mavic Mini 2 now. Yeah, he's gonna do that for sure.
Right.
Well, I don't know. I got that gut feeling.
The same place Ron went.
There you go, Sam.
Why are you trying to be invisible, Sam?
We see you in the chat, Sam. Was it like Monsters Inc. and Roz? Watching. I'm always watching.
See you.
There you go,
says,
Sam.
I said hi to Freddie Mercury, but he ignored me. He's making bigger money now.
So he's going to be getting bigger and bigger drones. Attaboy. That's how the addiction starts.
I kind of missed that audition, didn't I?
Uh-oh. Really?
Oh, really? What?
You had an audition and you missed it?
No, talking about the Freddie Mercury.
Oh, the Freddie Mercury. Gotcha.
But if they ever need a stunt double for Clouseau, man.
Hey, that movie hasn't come out yet, so let's do it.
Yeah.
Who's directing it?
I don't know. Paul could direct, I think.
Oh, geez.
Well, he's got that really quirky sense of humor. It could work.
I'm just an old guy. You young whippersnappers, you guys got to do that.
Yeah.
Paul be in a director's chair saying, "Okay, it's lunch break. Well, we just finished
I'd be in the
breakfast."
director's chair going. And they'll say, "How was that?" Yeah.
Works for me if it works for you.
Yep.
It's pretty easy going.
Yeah. So tomorrow I'm going to take the Mavic Air 2 out with the smart controller, and I'm going to take out this little guy here and give him some test flights and see if he's behaving properly and flying the way he should. So yeah, that should be fun. And I'm not sure if I'm going to take the bigger helicopter out this weekend or not, but if it's a nice weekend, I just might do it. Why not? Because who knows how long this nice weather is going to last. That's for sure.
Yep.
Come to Vancouver. The weather's beautiful here.
I just, my tiny whoop, I put it up on RC Canada. And just after I flew it today, and some guy said, "Hey, yeah, I'll take it." And so I got it all boxed up, and I got to ship that out to him, and he's out west.
Cool.
So what you working on tonight there, Marcel?
I am building another drone.
Oh, okay.
So this one is like a Diatone Cube style drone.
Yep.
Cool. See all those tiny parts, man. Holy jumping.
Yep, lots and lots of them.
That's like a ton of patience. Like building RC helicopters, I thought some of the, especially when you get into like, you know, the small ones like this versus the bigger ones, it's like, you know, you're fidgeting around for small screws, but I can just imagine, yeah, you're using tweezers. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's crazy.
That's too fine detail for me.
I would need like, you know, one of those big magnifying lights.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
Just to be able to see that.
I have a good magnifying light. I should be using it right now, actually.
Oh, nice.
Kind of a microscope style.
I was thinking of one of those big ones with the ring light around it, and we have the swing arm, like the gooseneck that you can
That's what I
bend
thought
and
he was pulling over. Yeah.
That'd be handy.
Yep.
Thanks, Dad.
So Roger, did you order pizza for us all yet?
What?
No.
Come on, I gave you that $20.
We had chicken wings tonight.
Nice.
I was telling her. Go ahead, Hugh. Sorry, go ahead.
I was just saying I had pizza last week, and I also ordered chicken wings, but they were boneless chicken wings from Pizza Pizza. Really good. I was very surprised.
Wow.
I didn't think they'd be that great, but they were.
Hey, Furball Chem says, I have a new computer thanks to everyone. My other one sort of gave up. Right on.
You got a PS3 still? That's cool. Good machine.
Thanks to everyone. I didn't even help.
Yeah. The PS4 has one, Kim. I've seen it on the PlayStation Store. It wasn't super cheap, so I didn't buy it because it was like $40, I think, something like that. So
I don't know, Hugh. I was looking at this new Xbox and then this new PlayStation.
yeah,
thing. And then I looked at the prices and I went, OMG.
Yeah.
You're right.
It's
Not cheap
crazy.
like it used to be.
Like I have a nice flat screen television, but it's like now I need to look at getting like a 4K television just to give it any justice.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd want to spend that much.
I'm using my son's old PS4. He bought a PS4 Pro, which had a bigger hard drive.
Yeah.
So he gave me his PS4, and I got hooked on the.
Yeah.
Like I used to be exclusively a PC gamer, and I didn't think anything except the keyboard and the mouse were the way to go. Until I got hooked on Skyrim, and then it's like, screw it, I don't even touch the computer now for gaming.
Yeah. I remember I knew that I was hooked on PC gaming once. This is going back, geez, it's got to be 15 years ago. I was playing Mech Warrior
Oh,
And remember that? I
That
think it
was
was
a
by
fun game.
Activision. Activision,
yeah.
I think.
All the heat buildup
Um,
management.
yeah, there was Mech Warrior, I think, and then Mech Warrior 2. I think there was maybe even a 3 or add-on packs, right? And here I am. We have a little computer desk in the living room in the corner, and I drew the blinds closed, and it was nighttime. And I'm playing. You get up, you stretch, you go for a break, you come back, you play some more. And because it was all online, right? So I'm playing against other people.
Yep.
And next thing you know, I'm looking over, and I noticed that, well, why is it looking a little bit lighter outside behind the drapes? So I pull the drapes aside, and it's morning again. I've been playing all flipping night.
Wow.
I just walked away. I shook my head, and I went, "Oh God, I can't believe I did that." Just stayed up. I didn't even know it. I got so immersed in playing that I just stopped because I just said, "Okay, that's it. I'm done. I got to get some sleep."
I played World of Warcraft for 10 years, and I was in deep, just playing every day.
Wow.
Loved it. I made a lot of good friends, though. I really did.
Yeah.
Years there.
Yeah, you meet some interesting people,
You sure do.
playing those online games.
D-Man 52 drone says, I'm still rocking Pong. Yeah.
Still rocking Pong. Hey, listen, some of those classic games are still a lot of fun. Like, Pac-Man, what was it? Galaga.
Galaga.
Galaga. Defender.
What was the one that used to be a console game where they went around eating up all the little things? Mario.
Centipede? Pac-Man?
Was that Pac-Man?
Well, there was Pac-Man. There was Centipede as well.
Yeah.
There was a few like that, right?
Yeah.
Common kind of theme.
That's a big thing. I was out at Sam's Club today, and they have a full-size Pac-Man console game out there for sale.
Oh, wow. That's cool. Like,
Must
especially
be
for us older guys.
for the guys that have everything, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
It's interesting what Stone Wolf has said here. I literally just built my 4th quad after 4 years. Wow.
Good.
I fly efficient wallet flying. What's wallet flying? Still flying the first few quads I owned, just firmware updates mainly. Well, that's pretty cool. Like that you could, make that last and just have fun with it for so long. That is awesome. I fly. What's he mean by wallet flying, though?
I think he just means he doesn't overspend. He's just being efficient with his
okay, I get it. Okay.
That's what I think he was getting at. Something in that vein.
Interesting. I need the right size bolts, and I don't have the right size bolts.
Crap.
Uh-oh. The project has come to a halt.
Can you 3D print one?
Bolts? No. This is my tiny whoop. I'm printing a canopy to hold the camera on it.
Oh, wow.
This is super tiny. So I guess this one has to wait too.
Bummer.
Oh, yeah, I get it, Stone Wolf. Yeah. Spend only the minor. Yeah. There's some wisdom in that.
Spend all the money all the time. I spent $200 today on drone parts.
Holy catfish. Ouch.
I do that every once in a while.
Yeah.
That's 2 FCs, some props. Ooh, I got these brand new props that everybody's talking about. They're these folding props, and you have to assemble them yourself, actually.
Folding props for a drone, for like a quad.
So you have to actually assemble them and put them together. And I don't want to do it because I'm not exactly sure how to do it, but basically, yeah, they go onto these pieces here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And
yeah.
They attach it, and the top piece goes on it, and so they fold. And
the centrifugal force, once they get spun up, they get pulled out, and
that's right. And once they
So
hit
I
things,
wonder
the
if they-
drone recovers easier and all that good stuff. So,
well, even if I wonder if you get into a little bit of a pickle and you crash, because they fold, they may not break as easily.
that's correct.
Yeah. Sensible conclusion.
Pretty
So
cool.
I bought them today. I'm going to give them a try. I thought I bought the 5-inch, but it looks like he gave me the 3-inch. No, it says 5-inch. These do not look like 5-inch blades.
No.
Not particularly.
Oops on the packaging.
Yeah, it must be. Grab a 5-inch blade.
Plus it's 5 centimeters,
Yeah,
2.5 inches.
that's right.
Here's a 5-inch blade right here.
Oh yeah, big difference.
Well, yeah, they're just. Yeah, exactly. Center to center. Wait, center to this or center to that?
Ah, that's a good point.
Yeah, so it's center to this. So the length is right. It's just the width of them are like
Yeah.
a lot smaller.
Yeah.
Width. Interesting.
Huh.
See, can you tell the difference? Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah. Huh.
They
Very
just look
cool.
a lot smaller.
Yeah.
Interesting to try them out. I have a shop sponsor here in Vancouver that does all drone parts, so they hooked me up with a pack of them to try them out. And I picked blue because I like blue.
Okay.
I can't. I'm actually looking. I really hope DJI comes out with their version of a
Paul, wake up.
like a freestyle drone.
Yeah. Sam Hayden said, "Someone tell Paul to wake up."
That's what I did.
I think Paul's shopping again.
Probably.
I'm just checking. I just thought maybe I should go over, since I got those 2 items, go over there and leave a comment,
Or he's printing out the return label for a Spark. For the
Mavic Mini.
I had to leave a 1-star review for that plug that I couldn't get working today.
Oh, that Alexa thing you were talking about?
No, the Alexa works fine, but well, yeah, it is for Alexa actually. So it converts basically any receptacle into an Alexa receptacle.
Ah, gotcha.
I just couldn't get it to sync with the network today.
Huh. Weird.
You gotta upload an app.
Yeah, I did all that. Believe me, I did everything that you need to do.
Huh. Yeah, I don't have Alexa anything here. It's all Google. Well, except for my Mac stuff, then it's Siri, right?
Siri, yeah. Yeah, I don't use Siri at all, to be honest.
I hate it for the navigation. I don't use it for navigation because when in Apple CarPlay in our little Kia, it pulls up the maps, but the Siri the maps navigation, the native navigation on the iOS device is fine, but when you ask Siri, when you ask Siri, navigate to so and so, right? She ends up pointing me to some place in the United States. I'm in Canada.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and then when I, start spelling out the destination, then she gets it. It gets it. And then, and you figure, okay, there'll be some form of retention there, right? Because the next time I can ask for that same location and it's pointing me to some place in the United States and says, oh, you'll get there in like 18 hours and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Hey, John Coopy. Great new video from the MA2. Nice.
Hey, John, how are you?
Having me, Roger. Good night to say safe. Well, D-Man 52, you take care.
See you, D-Man. Hey, good morning, John, or good evening, John.
Mr. Coopy, are you going to pop on?
Yeah, join us, man.
I'm so used to
Take a
saying
moment.
Sam, are you going to pop on?
Pop, pop.
if anyone cares, Sam says Newegg has a crucial 1 terabyte NVMe for $89.49. Oh, really? That is good.
You got to use that code. He's got a code there for you to get the discount.
Huh. That is a good price. I've got a 1 terabyte NVMe. Where is it here? Buried on my desk somewhere. I'll find it. Oh, there it is. There we go. There's a 1 terabyte NVMe right in there.
Wow.
In that case, and I plug this end in to my iPad Pro, and with my LumaFusion software, this is where I spin up and do all my editing and everything right off of here. I store everything on here. I don't store it on my iPad because then it just keeps the iPad resources, running really good and lean.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it gets a little warm. It is an aluminum case, so it acts as a natural heat sink for this NVMe. But yeah, it's awesome. It's super quick, super quick. Yeah, I love it. But it was a bit more than $89. That was on Amazon, of course. Yeah, Sam's not feeling well. All right, Sam. No worries.
Guys, I'm just checking this app out here for this piece of
it's a dating app. Just tell us the truth. It's a dating app, right?
Swipe left, Roger. Swipe left. Come on, get your love connection.
No teeth. Okay, next. No. Okay, no. Too young. Okay, next.
Likes moving the box.
When you're Roger's age, nothing's too young.
Yeah.
Ow. Hey, it's somewhat of a family show. We got to keep it PG rated somewhat.
Who's not here, man? I gotta make up for it somehow.
Well, those YouTube people are watching. Always watching.
What do you mean?
One thing about these small, tiny helicopters, it's like working on a small, tiny drone. You're trying to get stuff to line up and work, and it's like, you got to wrestle with it. There we go. Woo-hoo.
A cheesecake is calling to me.
Uh-oh. You have cheesecake? Oh, what kind of cheesecake? What kind? Just like your typical cherry cheesecake?
Yeah, like I think it's strawberry, but yeah.
Roger's got caramel cheesecake.
Ooh.
Oh, hey now.
With pecans, right? Roger?
No, it was caramel and pecan.
Oh, damn, that's nice.
Yeah, when you get to a certain age, you don't worry about it. I just keep telling my wife, listen, honey, I'm on the level when the bubble's in the middle.
Okay. The QR code won't even work on this.
No.
Isn't technology wonderful?
Yeah, you could put the link in for your channel there, Stonewolf. Sorry guys, I was just preoccupied with this.
Yeah, we should keep an eye on the chat for Roger, right?
Trying to get this thing to work.
Hey,
he's playing Pokemon. Nice. Okay, we got to check this out, man.
Finally. Now, what kind of
check this out?
is that?
Open a new tab. Here we go. Gonna check out this video from Stonewolf.
It's called Smart.
my internet's running a little slow tonight. I'm beginning to feel like Roger.
Wi-Fi smart socket. It doesn't have it on this. Smart thing.
I would pay money to see Roger on a Tinder date. I would love to see that.
On a what?
That would be
What?
funny.
I want to be a fly on the wall at the restaurant. I don't know, just for kicks.
Yeah, but we make sure we hook him up with a real hottie though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's just so he's like, he's expecting, maybe the picture will show one thing, but then the person sitting there could be like, a complete knockout, like a model. And then she'd be like, Roger, you Roger? Are you Roger Martin? Are you? Je ne sais quoi, Roger. Oh, mon ami.
Ooh.
My God.
Same old socks, different shoes. No hammer, old shirt.
That is a great time.
Oh, very cool video, Stonewolf. Very cool. Man, I can't fly FPV like that yet, man. I just be ditching it all. Those are skills, buddy. Those are skills.
Stonewall's dad, his name is Richard too.
Ah.
He says it's like his dad's watching him.
Oh, jeez.
Uh-oh. Daddy's watching.
Rich, come
That is good flying, man. That is very cool.
Dad, can I borrow the car? I got a hot date with this girl I met on Tinder.
Her name is Roger Martin.
Yeah.
Or was it Rogette Martin. Oh, nice spin around that tree. Oh, that is so cool. Man, I'm going to do that one day. Got to keep practicing. It's all that muscle memory you got to build up and that hand-eye coordination again. That's why I wanted to go back to my RC helicopters, right? Just kind of get that going again.
Oh, wow, you're out in Alberta. Nice.
Okay.
Come see me in Medicine Hat. Yeah. Nice.
Oh God, I'm right back, guys.
Oh, I think Roger's going to take his phone and toss it across the room or something here now.
Marcel, did you print that?
Did I print this mat? No.
Yeah.
This is silicone
Oh,
Oh, that is cool.
for my,
That's a cool thing to have when you got to separate all your little screws and parts and stuff, and you're putting something together.
yeah, it was like $20 on Amazon, I think, even less.
nice.
Oh, really?
And it's got
all
little
kinds of magnet spots and everything too.
where
so
you can put screws in the box and then cover it. Yep.
magnets here, magnet here, magnet here, magnets
Nice.
in here spot, so you can put tools in here.
Yeah.
And I think there's more magnets somewhere else, but not too many.
Cool. Yeah, it beats dropping a little nut or a screw, and it goes bounce off the desk, and then somewhere on the floor.
Really good for the solder, really. That's what I mostly use it for.
Yeah, right below my desk is a cold air return. You don't know how many times pills and other stuff just go.
You probably have a collection in there over the years.
Yep.
If you ever get a mouse in the
That's
house,
why you have scones.
oh, I'm just gonna say, if you ever gets a mouse in the house and it comes down that cold air return, it'll be like, ooh, chiclets.
Yeah.
Zoom in. Maybe zooming.
Well, boys, I think I'm going to go and hang out and lounge around.
And have some cheesecake.
No, I'm going to stay away from cheesecake.
Lies.
No cheesy cake, huh?
Oh, come on. Cheesecake and a nice hot cup of coffee.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
All right, guys.
Drew.
All right.
Bye, Mizumi. See ya.
Take care.
Take care.
Don't eat the whole thing.
Too late. Yeah, so the nice thing about that silicon mat is, I guess, when you're soldering, your quad's not moving anywhere, right? It's
That too.
yeah. Cool.
Yeah, you can definitely keep things organized.
Asgard says, Sam Hayden says, Freddie Mercury, you got a link, and Asgard says, I'm singing that in my head now.
Mhm.
Yeah, so
I did put my link in the chat earlier, but
I'm gonna scroll for that. I know I have to step away for a bit. When you're on pager for work, and I'm in IT, it's like something goes south, and you just gotta do your job. Thankfully, it wasn't something too crazy. So
I think
Okay,
I
you
have it
take
stored
care.
in my clipboard actually. Here, hang on a second. No, my clipboard is empty.
so Roger, you get it sorted out.
I'll do it after the live stream.
Usually works as a big hammer.
Yeah, well, keeps on like that. It'll go underneath a tire. Okay.
I really can't paste anything in here.
People are watching, so. Well, guys, I just might close this down anyway.
All right.
Okay, you put a link. Okay, everybody in the chat. I'm gonna say good night to everybody. We'll see you all tomorrow morning.
Okay. Hugh went to
Paul.
have his cheesecake and coffee.
Peace out,
I-
everybody.
I already finished my cheesecake. I got no more left.
Oh man.
You guys aren't even sharing. It's ridiculous.
Everybody in the stream, have a good one. We'll see you all tomorrow morning. Thank you all
All right,
so much
take
for
care.
being here.